swear, I've already worn them the fuck out.
Alright, let's hope that the microphone is working. I hope it is.
You want me to pull it up on my phone?
I am gonna pull it up on mine.
I hope it does that.
I hope it doesn't do
Shit
that
again,
shit.
because that's like my favorite thing.
It's so obnoxious. Hello, Edgy Meme Teen. Hello, Guillermo. It is working. Awesome. Thank fuck. All right.
That new microphone paying off.
Well, I can't use that microphone because I got people all the way across the room, and if I want Aaron to be heard.
Right.
New microphone, not
Retrying and still getting smacked down.
Hello, everyone. My name is Doki, the trained unprofessional, along with the Squeak.
I'm off screen.
Doodle Monster. The Macho Man, apparently. And the Big Brother incarnate over in the corner there. Not one to be on camera.
Also off screen. Off screen squad.
Word.
She's doing gigs.
O-S-Q. I don't know how to do a Q. We're doing more Doki Doki, hopefully finishing it up. That's why the title of this stream is called Let's Finish This. It's kind of fucking obvious. I got the chat pulled up, so hopefully I'll be able to catch everything as it happens. But without further ado, nice. So if you see anything you want to comment on, feel free. All right, so, oh, hi, Darius. Hello, everyone. What the fuck are you putting this on me for?
I was just trying to get it off of my feet.
There's not enough room in this tiny...
Darius left your video in.
What? Oh, hi. Cool. You don't need to bring up every fucking thing, bro.
What can I say? I'm thorough.
So, Aaron checked, and the last thing we did was we apparently went through all of the routes, got them up to the point before Sayori killed herself, and then saw it, and it still happened, but now
we started talking to Monica.
Yeah. Yeah, the new thing, the new game thing isn't fucked up, but Sayori is. The Sayori in the game file, I can pull that up. I have this cool little setup here, but there we go. You can see in the game file, characters, Sayori is not there. We just have Monica, Natsuki, and Yuri.
Rename all of them Monica.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
So, without further ado, y'all ready to get started?
Y'all ready?
Y'all remember who you're voicing? Awesome.
Psycho.
I'm the cute one. And Kiki's here for moral support. And for Monica.
I thought Kiki was Monica.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were Sayori. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Ivy's here for moral support.
My character's dead.
Alright, so load this file, yeah?
First, okay, you already did. Never mind. Just chat was a little slow. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Aaron's gonna be keeping tabs on making sure we're doing it right.
We will be.
I'm gonna try.
You're gonna try.
Aaron's gonna try his best.
Apparently we haven't been, we haven't played this since November 13th. It's almost been a whole month. Alright, so take it away, Yuri.
Okay.
Okay.
That's you.
It's not me.
Alright. What am I saying? I don't
remember. No.
What were we saying? I don't fucking know. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Oh, yeah, we're also...
God damn it, we already fucked up?
No. I'm just making mention. We're doing Natsuki's route.
Yeah,
as a reminder.
Yeah, we're doing the Natsuki route to see what their route is like on the second act. Hello, everyone. Your birthday is tomorrow, Shantiki. Whoa, happy early birthday. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. I can't remember what I was voicing.
It was kind of like, I don't know.
She's tracing the teacup with her fucking finger.
Ah.
What the fuck do you think?
I don't know. That's why I asked. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually not... I'm not going to do the list.
She's using a soda can.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
Blah, blah.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Blah, blah, blah. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Oh, fuck you.
Court, what the hell? Court's greeting comment is, my sinuses have been burned by Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, I imagine.
What the fuck happened to you?
Her sinuses are all clogged up. Like,
Yeah, what happened? Gorilla Glue, what the fuck?
This is what you get.
more than likely, I think it's allergies.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of
Allergies?
horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I definitely
once.
grasped something I can relate
was
to at a
Goosebumps.
minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Ooh.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not a ghost.
Really, if the story makes me think, really, if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really just can't put it down.
Shanty Key says Bree is the nicest person ever.
What?
And apparently Court was super gluing a teacup.
And she got it. Oh.
In her nose, apparently.
No! Beeb!
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Oh, I hate horror.
McCry, I have been trying. Our chat just got deleted off my Discord somehow. I can only access the main thing. I can't access what we talked about before, so...
You can't access your personal conversation?
No, it's gone.
What the fuck?
That's what I was telling you.
It's fine.
Throw me your phone.
It's Monica. Do not hit me with it, please.
Let me
I
pull
am
it up.
small and cute.
I feel like...
I'd rather not
Also,
throw
who
my
says that I'm
phone.
the
Then just
nice
pass it.
person?
Ashanti Keys.
Okay,
Why?
Because you're the nicest person.
No, I'm not. Guys.
so the chat...
What?
chat-
I mean, you are. I
Yeah,
mean, like, we're not
showed
gonna
up.
sit here and lie to you.
Yeah, there's a whole conversation here, man.
I am an asshole.
Where did you find that?
But it's nice.
If you go over here, like
The
you were on the
nicest
server,
ass.
you go up here,
Oh.
click on their name, and then boom.
Okay.
He was just an idiot, that's all.
I do not use Discord.
Yeah,
So,
you had it, then you deleted it, and you only brought it back for this.
yeah.
You brought it back from the
Yeah, this
depths.
sounds like when I had downloaded Discord. It's exactly just took up space and deleted it.
John Ponder got hit by a tree today. Well, stop talking shit on trees.
Man.
You have to hug them.
Those
Don't
damn
hurt them.
nymphs.
Oh, right. Why is that?
There we go.
McCry,
Christ almighty.
while you're now that I've got it up and running and going, remind me of anything immediately relevant because I remember all the other stuff.
Alright, McCry, fucking talk to him on Discord so we can shut the fuck up.
All right, fine.
Not fucking-
Good lord.
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
I saw a Nicki Minaj video once. That was about as far as I was willing to go.
Oh, that's deep lore stuff.
Yeah, you have really expanded on the universe of this game.
Oh, that's right. You usually like to talk about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Totes. I mean, no. What gives you that idea?
No, because I'm no.
Well, you know, the pink hair and the pigtails and the...
Yeah, exactly. You left that piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. You drawing cute shit all over it. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud! And give it back!
Unicorn Farts and Rainbow.
A classic story.
Of course you found it in the trash. You are trash, Monica.
Jesus.
Oh!
Chef gave $1. Time to go to the box.
God damn it! Never
Also-
gonna finish this game.
Also, Forrest Doggo / Marcos. We have Oreos over in the corner. So we still have Oreos. We have one in a little tin. All right, this is so that no, we've already done that one. I don't know why that's still in
I'm
there.
pretty sure we've done like almost all of them in there.
Well, sometimes I'm supposed to be taking them out.
Right.
Okay, so this one is for everyone.
Shit.
We have to do it all at once.
All what? How?
Say sushi until it loses all meaning.
Do we just have to repeatedly say
Yeah,
sushi?
just repeatedly say sushi.
Sushi, sushi,
Sushi,
sushi,
sushi, sushi, sushi, sushi.
Just Monica! Just Monica!
Okay, that's enough.
I'm just going
It
shoot.
still has meaning.
Is that what they meant by it loses all meaning? That it just becomes Or is it that, you know, when you say unicorn for a long time and your brain just like, why? Why is that a word? Where am I?
Saying spaghetti a lot.
No, I like how I didn't even have to prove that's what was on the paper. I just said it and you guys did. No, it was really on the paper.
Just a little. I was gonna get that wet sock.
This one's for all of you. I'll give $50 to me. It's on the paper. You have to do it for Chef.
Everybody's gotta give me $1.
It
Stop!
has meaning.
I don't care. Shut up, you weeb.
It will always have meaning. I don't eat sushi, so I don't
Aaron
know why
loves
I'm
the
so
sushi.
adamant about it.
Oh, calls it sush because he's that jackass. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, this is a fucking literature club, so more than likely we writing it. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
You think it's impressive because you're illiterate. I mean, no.
Jesus.
19.
Natsuki averts your eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence.
I'm still here.
Pay attention to me!
Just Yuri.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. I remember what voice I was doing.
Yeah.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
Yep.
Yup.
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. Aren't they all in a literature club?
I was going to say, we're all older than 5. I'm pretty sure all of us have writing experience.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
No.
And Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Oh, sorry, that was stank face.
Stank face!
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
Chef donated $2. Caption says, this stream was sponsored by Squarespace, which it is not, but we will do the box again. Every time we get a
I was
donation.
going to say that it was sponsored by Sush.
By Sush.
Sush.
Okay, I wrote this one as a joke for Kyle.
Okay.
Because for a while there was a joke, get Jacob a Pepsi, is what it says on here.
Okay.
Because someone kept telling Kyle to get me a Pepsi, but we'll do a different one. Because
I mean, Dr. Thunder is a Pepsi product, I think.
I think it's...
Is it? I can't remember.
I feel like it's off-brand. This one is for all of you. Review the last movie you watched in 10 words or less.
Oh,
What's it? That's why I
I don't
wasn't
remember
paying
anything.
attention.
Review the last movie you watched in 10 words or less.
okay. I can do
It
that.
was a movie. It was a movie, and I watched it.
That's not a good review. You suck. Do it again. Fuck you.
I don't
Damn.
remember what movie I watched last.
We'll think about it for more than 2 seconds.
It was 10 words or less.
10 words or less.
All right.
Oh, no, I remember what movie I watched last.
Last movie I watched.
Do not watch Messed Up. Stay away from this movie.
What movie?
It's that Cronenberg one that I watched.
Oh yeah. That was
Oh, yeah.
All Hail Blue Dad. That's how I'm gonna.
What movie?
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Okay,
All Hail Blue Dad.
say what movie you're reviewing first, and then do your review. You guys.
I watched Beauty and the Beast last.
Alright, 10 words or less.
Action one.
No one.
Not as good as
He's
the
like-
original.
I say, gorgeous visuals. If you like the original, watch it.
See, I really liked the new Beauty and the Beast, right?
Yeah, it's a live action.
Yeah,
one.
how they made everything look way more realistic.
Yeah, that
like,
was really cool.
It was more enchanting, but it was also more unsettling. So when like the characters get scared, you feel it.
Also, Court says Dr. Thunder is Sam's choice.
Oh.
And Kiki.
Thank you, Sam's choice.
I think the last movie I watched was Trolls.
Oh, I like that.
Oh.
It's really cute.
It's a cringe fest, but it's nice.
It's cute. I don't think
like
it's
it.
cringy.
I don't like the
Is
fart
that your 10
humor.
words?
Yeah.
It's cute. I don't think it's cringy. Awesome.
I mean, it's for little kids, so.
I really like the song when she's venturing out and she's like, I'm gonna get up again, and like everything is like just attacking and shitting on her, and then she's exhausted.
I like how everything was made out of felt.
Yes, that was so cool. I just like my favorite, like the one that almost made me cry was like when they were in the silver platter. And I
Oh
almost
yeah.
lost it.
Alright. Monica.
Let's all go home and make a poem of our own. And then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
Getting on my bitch smacking glove. For real.
I don't have glove.
Keep it over there. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
I've got it on. It's happening.
The spirit of samurai says, "Don't do it."
It's a trap. It's a trap.
I think you're right, Monica.
How dare you?
We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members.
From my ample bosom. Nurture.
Besides, now that we have a new member, and they're totally not fake, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree with us as well, Grant?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Sorry.
What's that, eh? No.
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
Tits.
I never...
Kidding.
Well, never! I never said titties. I never said I would join this club.
Say something other than fish titties. Titties.
Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected titties. Eyes!
Dejected nipples.
No! Nipple!
Dejected titties. That's great.
But
I'm sorry, I thought they were big enough.
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
Let's kill him.
Sacrifice to the crops!
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Grant. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members when like
You know, like fuck off, Star Wars.
And if we don't find one more before the festival,
Sorry, hold on.
What happens?
You clicked
What
outside the screen.
cliffhanger!
See you next time.
There we go.
Cliffhanger!
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon! I'm defenseless against these goyles. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision with these tatas in the room? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty...
Titillating.
Yeah. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend time every day with these beautiful girls. Right.
Right.
Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Grant?
Yeah.
Lying to us, Grant.
I have a gun, Grant.
I'll fucking cut you, I swear to God.
That's the ending to this.
It wasn't Yuri's ending. Oh.
It could be fun, right?
No.
Hassan! You really did scare me there for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all of this, I would be super not caring because I don't care about anything.
Grant, I'm so happy. We're become an official club now.
Sob.
Thank you
You
so much.
cry, you cry.
You're really amazing. My favorite boy.
My sweet boy.
Oh yeah!
I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Oh, really?
I still like how we have the fucking Macho Man up there at the top of the screen.
I just want like that picture to like pop up in like while Kiki's talking. Like, let everybody imagine that.
I'll do everything I
need
can
you
to
to
give you a
send me
great
that
time.
picture
Instead
so I
of
can, like,
Monica, it's literally Macho Man. Just Macho Man.
I need you to
Just
send me that
Macho.
picture so I can like deck it out to look like me. but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
We had a meeting? What happened?
Hello?
Everyone, remember tonight's assignments. Write up a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share it.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Grant, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills?
You can't, but you can try.
I already feel the anxiety
I don't know,
welling
she's
up
pretty
inside
thirsty.
me.
The
Yeah,
whole
she's
game is dedicated to her being thirsty.
You pretty much right done. You're golden.
Meanwhile, the girls continue to chat shit as
Really?
Yuri cleans up the tea set.
Sounds about right.
I guess I'll be on my way then.
On my way.
Yes, please.
On my way.
Oh, sorry, I was getting a cookie.
It's all good.
I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
Jacob, how many cupcakes have you had?
I had the one, but I'm okay.
Are you sure you guys want to go back?
It's delicious, but
Because I am going to take one.
you go ahead. You go
Okay,
ahead.
Thank you.
They are delectable. Do not get me wrong. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home.
Alone.
The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course,
Small,
Monica.
large, medium. Sorry about the tits again.
Well, I really would be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me.
You're wrong.
And
You're really wrong.
I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. So, shit is supposed to change. Oh, a special
Yes.
poem!
Yes.
I would like to read a special poem. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency row.
Not the emergency room.
Yes! The emergency row!
Okay, wait.
Waiting.
Didn't we
Oh
have this
no!
one?
Can you guess who who that is?
Yuri.
It's either Yuri, Monica, Sayori, or Natsuki.
One of those.
Thank you for your expert opinion, doctor.
It sounds like Sayori because
I was gonna say, yeah, it sounds like Sayori.
because she's trying to cover it up, like she's. But I don't know.
It sounds like it could be Sayori.
Is Sayori-
Of course, we did discover that website last time we were here with all the like secret experimental shit.
Oh yeah.
So it could be Monica. I don't fucking know. I do not
I
fucking
don't know
know.
if it would be Monica though.
I want the last cupcake, but I've had a lot of cupcakes.
I'm not gonna take it.
I'll eat it.
Yeah, just anybody can have it.
How about
Fight
you
to
two?
the death.
How about you two just split it in half?
Because that's 1/2 less of a cupcake than one.
Yeah, exactly. Just give it to Aaron.
All right. So,
Thank you.
so what do we do, Aaron?
What's the answer, Aaron?
It doesn't matter.
What?
So we just keep going.
Who do you think it is? The answer is no one.
The answer is keep
Insignificant.
playing the
The
game.
answer is
All right.
it was you all along.
All right. Here we go. So we're going for Natsuki.
Right.
Papa.
Real quick,
Papa.
Yes.
while we're doing this, go ahead and save.
Go ahead and save. All right. Save. Save, motherfucker. There we
What?
go. Empty slot.
It's weird because they're all dark.
We're gonna do some stuff.
We're gonna do stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Well, could you just say what the stuff is?
Okay, so we need
Regretting giving him the cupcake.
Yeah. Any year now, Slobberstein.
you need to change the character files into JPEGs.
Into JPEGs.
What?
Okay. Turn the character
Okay.
files into JPEGs.
Okay. Into Japan's. So let's bring that up so y'all can see what I'm doing. So I'm in the character folder. I've got the character files
Yeah, they're
here.
.chr, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so make them .jpg.
Do I what with rename or
Or yeah.
Yeah.
do I go to
You have
properties?
to make them JPEGs. Or just rename them.
Yeah, rename the end part. When you want to change them back later, you go to properties.
So
But for now,
JPG.
JPEG.
Yeah.
JPE shit.
PE shit.
I fucked it up. I turned it to a JPW. Are you sure you want to change it? Yes.
Now it should be an image file.
Yep. All right.
Open it.
Let me do it for all of them.
All right.
JPEQ. Now we don't have a Sayori one. Is that normal?
Yeah,
Yes, fine.
she's dead. She's
Okay.
gone.
She will.
All right. So let's take a look at these pictures. All right. So this one is Monica.
This
All
one's
right.
the ring.
This
Got
is
it.
The Eye of Sauron.
The one ring to rule them all.
So-
Apparently that's a QR code.
Yep. And it's a binary code actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was like,
Leads it to a poem.
A poem.
Yep.
Well, do we have a QR code somewhere?
It's not a QR. It's binary.
Okay, well, do you have a binary calculator or some shit?
No, but I can open up the poem.
Okay, you open up the poem, we'll look at the next picture.
All right. Do you want me? I have the poem right now.
Okay, well, then say the poem.
Read it. We
Read
didn't
it,
say that.
motherfucker.
Read it.
Can you hear me? Who are you? I can't see you, but I know you're there. Yeah, you can definitely hear me. You've been watching for a while now, right? I guess I should introduce myself or something. My name is... Actually, that's stupid. You obviously already know my name. Sorry. Anyway, I'm guessing if you were able to put a stop to this, you would have done it by now. I mean, I know you're not, like, evil or anything, because you've already helped me so much. I really should thank you for that. For everything you've done. You're really like a friend to me, so thank you so much. I think more than anything else, I really don't want it all to be for nothing. Everyone else is dead. Maybe you already know that. I'm sure you do, actually. But it doesn't have to be that way, right? Well, there's a lot of stuff I don't understand. I don't know if it's even possible for me to understand. But I know this isn't only my story. I can see that now, really clearly. And I think everyone else has had the same kind of experience, some kind of deja vu. It's the third eye, right? Anyway, I could be totally wrong about this. But I really think you might be able to do something. I think you might be able to go back, or however you want to put it, to go back and tell them what's going to happen. If they know ahead of time, then they should be able to avoid it. They should, if they remember their time with me in the other worlds, they should remember what I tell them. Yeah, I think this might be possible, but it's up to you. I'm sorry for always being, you know, never mind. I know that's wrong. This is my story. It's time to be a fucking hero. Both of us. 2018.
Okay.
Wow.
So that's
Time to be a fucking hero!
that one. Let's close that.
So that does sound like there might be a possibility to get a really good ending.
Here's hoping.
Save everybody.
All right, this one is Natsuki. What the fuck is
She's
this?
a ghost.
Hey, it's just a
It's Natsuki. It looks almost like it could be a distorted picture of Yuri, because it looks like kind of long hair. It looks like a face, sort of.
Yeah, there's lips right there and lips right there.
Yeah. It looks like yeah. Look at this. It's a face upside down right over here.
Can we like turn it around?
Yeah. Let me.
I have the image already, actually.
Oh, I guess you could like
Already
flip it
fixed.
around and then
Boom. There's a face.
invert it.
There's a face.
Oh, okay. I don't know what face that is though. 'Cause
What's it supposed to be, Aaron?
What is this?
I'm gonna pass it around.
Christ.
After all the editing in the world.
Ghost.
Weird. Okay.
That's her superhero persona.
Interesting.
That's really cool artwork.
And what's the story behind that?
That is, the name of this file is lib.png.
Lib.png.
Do you remember that file?
I was just thinking about that. The file where it went into the experiments and it was talking about that girl that we didn't know.
Yeah, Alyssa.
I feel like that might be the girl that we don't know.
Yeah, I can't pull up the photo. Unfortunately, for some reason, it's just not letting me do that. So sorry, you guys can't see the fucking picture
What
we're looking
doing.
at. All right, so that's that one. Anything else with this one, Darren? Whoa. Oh, sorry, the lighting changed on it a little bit. Anything else?
Not for that picture.
All right, and then Yuri.jpg. We can't open this file. Yeah, it's not letting me open it.
Oh, it's .jpg.
Oh,
God
so
damn
I
it.
guess it's gonna be worse.
All right. Let's rename. Oh, so I have to go to properties for this one now?
Yep.
Properties. Change. No, that's just changes the default program.
I don't know. I still just do the same as before. I just do the I just do the rename.
This computer is a little weird. Once you change it the first time, it's not going to let you do it again.
Details. Previous versions.
You gotta go to details.
Details. I don't know how to change it.
There should be a little thing where it says the file name or whatever, the extension name, and then you should be able to change it. You want me to do it?
I'd like you to come over here and show me.
What?
details. Oh, Christ. So that's the name. Details.
Details, item type. Okay, see the name, and then it's .jpegs. Alright, go. That's okay. Need to restore. Just press OK.
There's no previous versions available there. Alright, well, since Aaron told us the wrong thing, he's just gonna have to show us what the picture is. That was a conclusion.
Well, we gotta change them back to character files. If you still can't change your tags, that's a problem.
It's a text file. I'm sorry. TXT.
Well, do I have to change them back eventually?
Yeah.
Well, fucking hell, man.
You could just get up.
I'm sorry, I don't know why.
What is you sitting down gonna change what you see?
Oh, with that attitude.
No, seriously. Like, you sitting down and looking at it is the same as you standing and looking at it. What is the difference?
Me being able to click around and do stuff.
Well, tell me where you want to click.
So, yeah, go to details again. Scroll down a little bit. What a thrilling live stream.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was going to be this hard to change them back. I thought you could just rename them. That's what, I mean.
Well, I tried, but when I changed them to a .jpeg, the name... Let me check something real quick.
Hey, there you go. Now you should go. There you go. You got it. You gotta turn it to a TXT.
Oh, okay. It's TXT, yeah, Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Changing the file.
Laptop is fucking weird, dude.
Laptop's fine. It's just a matter of... God damn, this is not... Just a bunch of gibberish, man. See this? Y'all see this?
No, I don't.
This looks like, I don't even know what that is.
It's
Are
just a
those
wall of
letters?
nonsense is what this is.
Are those even letters? My
It's-
theory's so
Letters, numbers... What is this, Aaron?
Get that. Okay, so it is. Oh, shoot. Okay. Right. Okay. So, fresh blood seeps through the line, parting her skin and slowly colors her breast red. I begin to hyperventilate as my compulsion grows. The images won't go away. Images of me driving the knife into her flesh continuously, fucking her body with my blade, making a mess of her. My head starts going crazy as my thoughts start to return. Shooting pain assaults my mind along with my thoughts. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. How could I ever let myself think these things? But it's unmistakable. The lust continues to linger through my veins. An ache in my muscle stems from the unreleased tension experienced by my entire body. Her third eye is drawing me closer.
Now, do you want to answer my question? What is this?
Base code.
It's what?
Base
Code.
That's basically all that Yuri is. It's like her, like what makes her.
So this interpreted is what you said?
Yes.
The part of it, yeah. So a lot of it's.
Sounds a lot like what
So
Yuri
why the
is,
fuck did I do this? You could have just... anyway.
So you can experience.
So now, do I just change it back to character files?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the file extension for that?
CHR.
CHR? Alright. CHR.
Ow.
Well, that was an experience.
It's interesting. The third eye thing keeps popping up on the book.
Yeah, yeah. The
Time to
book
be
had
a fucking hero.
Open your third eye. It's time to be fucking
Because if y'all don't remember, because the people who saw the game theory, was it you? Did anyone else watch the game theory?
I did.
They pointed out, they reiterated that the book that Yuri was having us read has an eye on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is actually an image I do
drink
want
off
to
of
show.
that.
It was on the creator's Twitter page.
All right, now what do we do, Aaron?
Well, I want to show this picture, like I said, because it was on the Twitter page, the creator's Twitter page.
Load up.
Chillax.
Interesting. You're like a badass.
The knife, use their knife. All that good shit.
I kind of want him to make like a part 2 of this
This is what.
from this game.
Jesus Christ, this is hard to do.
I mean, if
That's
Matt
the
Cat
picture.
is to believe, there is another part to it.
Well, there's another game, not
Yeah.
this, but there's another game.
Okay, so
Because basically all we found out in that episode is there's more to this game, and it has something to do with the book, and that he's theorizing that these characters are from whatever game is underneath all this shit, but we haven't really figured any of that shit out. So what next?
I want to find it now and play it.
continue.
Just continue with the poem?
Yeah.
Okay. Stay in the dirt.
Alright, let's unmute.
You're not worthy.
Oh, Jesus.
Like cover your whole head with that.
Just cover your whole head.
Alright,
Yeah.
back to the poem. No. It is return, Christ.
Papa.
Is it essential that we get these right 100%?
Well,
or?
if we're going,
Natsuki's
we're
route.
going to Natsuki, we do that. Yeah.
I asked 100%. Is it necessary to get 100%?
No, as long as we're leaning
Okay.
towards Natsuki.
That's just a yes or no question. So, Papa,
Yes.
Fancy.
Chocolate.
No. Remember, Natsuki's about cute things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And baking. Chocolate.
Oh yeah.
I know myself, god damn it. Hop.
Hop on top.
Bunny.
mouse,
Let me see the ones first. Yeah, mouse.
ribbon,
Vanilla.
vanilla, marshmallow.
Yeah.
I thought Yuri was gonna jump at that, and I was like,
She likes marshmallows.
Marshmallows are deep and psychological.
Sweet.
Sweet.
I think Jazzle. Or Dazzle.
Infinite's pretty cute.
Yeah, the infinity.
Kawaii.
Oh yeah.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Kitty.
Kitty. Silly. Oh, parfait. Definitely a parfait.
Candy.
Candy. That's
I
it's
fucking
a.
love parfait.
What
It's
is
a-
it? What is it?
It's basically a pastry made of isn't it egg whites?
No.
And sugar.
Parfait
Oh, no,
is
that's a
basically
souffle.
parfait is basically like yogurt and fruit and like
Yeah.
granola and
It's
stuff.
French for perfect.
Yeah.
It's like a crepe with stuff in it.
See, that's why I asked, because I've heard like so many different things called a parfait.
Oh no, it's usually
Like-
flakes and yogurt.
Like I always
Yeah.
see like
Crackers.
pudding and cake, and they're like, it's a parfait.
Well, I mean, loosely, I guess.
Strawberry.
Or like Jello with like
Okay.
cream in it.
Poof. Jello is definitely not a
Parfait.
parfait.
Fruit parfait.
Poop.
Poop parfait. Poop. I thought you said poop.
Poop.
Poop is cute.
Poop is cute.
Hi again, Grant. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha.
Don't worry, I'm too stupid for that. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, Jesus!
Thanks for keeping your promise, Grant.
Your face!
Face to the face.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
You're sounding mean, Yuri. Why you mean?
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, Yuri, I love you. You're just queen.
Ah!
Oh, come on.
I think that happened
He
last
deserves
time.
any slack.
I think that happened last time too.
Good literature and everything.
The
You
song is
already
going
had
faster.
to be- It is. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I'll fucking cut you.
Monica's like, nope.
I am more important than this game. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature! It's art!
Swiftly defeated Natsuki, the room is tilting. Did you guys notice the shit?
Yeah.
The room is slowly
Is
tilting.
it like moving?
Yeah, the room itself is moving.
Yeah, and Yuri is like super big.
Oh god. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Grant.
Please fix the room!
We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
This is trippy as shit.
Just bolt yourself down one of these desks.
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Plants.
A disappointment. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested. You might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well,
Oh, it's not only tilting, but it's getting closer.
yeah, I don't like this. This is really tripping me out. I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Ooh, if you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
I don't know, it's not that, Yuri. Yeah,
Why?
I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure?
To the closet!
I just felt like,
I just keep
We're just trying to sneak past her.
well,
This
as
is-
vice president and all.
This is really fucking weird, dude.
It's kind of weird because is that closet door on the always been open?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
expecting something to just pop up back there, like
Yeah.
inside the closet.
that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
All right, Spencer. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
We're just getting really centered on the tits, and I'm getting
What with,
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
what with you saying
Yeah.
like horror and whatnot. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could,
Fuck.
discuss it.
We really are just slowly tilting in on her tits. This is very strange. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? This picture is fucking me up. It's fucking Super Smash Brothers. Get the fuck out of here. Christ! Everything is going wrong!
We're in critical tit junction! Please move on! Go faster!
She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace.
Oh, I think it stopped.
No, it's still
I
going.
think- I look forward to hearing what you think.
Ugh!
Ah!
Everyone's settled in. I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Rummage. Oh!
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated "ah" from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something.
I'm annoyed
I
by something.
I am reading a book.
Read.
Ivy is dead.
I'm dead.
Holy shit, I looked in the camera and I thought you had black hair all of a sudden. I was just like, whoa!
Keep an eye on the game and on me.
Our reality is bitching out, man.
Oh, Christ.
Monica hacked the real world.
Say she played a trick.
You looking for something in there?
No, I'm just
Fucking
fucking spider.
Whoa! Fucking Monica!
Fucking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna fuck it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf.
See, if you add in stuff like
Shut
that.
up, Yuri!
Jesus! Jesus Christ!
Just trying to have ghost help.
Sorry, go ahead, Aaron.
I was just gonna say, now that she has that weird stuff, if you say stuff like that, it detracts from the fucking
contrast.
Monica.
Yeah, the contrast is not as strong if you're already there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're already there.
Listen,
Good.
bitch, I'm always 100%. I'm about to go 99 for your bitch ass.
All right, I appreciate it.
Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out whether the other person stands. I fucked that up. How did you know anyway?
I can read minds, you know. I do that for fun. Besides, it's kind of written on your dope-ass face.
What's that supposed to mean?
She likes your face.
See.
I called you handsome. See, I'm flipping it. It's compliments now.
There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious! I pull it out of the stack.
Everything falls. You're crushed. There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns it to shit. She
turns it to shit.
It's a long process. Takes 3 days.
She eats it hurriedly.
With a spoon.
How do you eat a book with a spoon?
No, the
Find
shit.
out next time on Harmon Quest.
Stop.
She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Oh, perfect. Good. Oh, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world, right next to global poverty and all that kind of shit.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible!
I don't like your tone. Fucking fight me. If you're gonna judge, you can do it on the glass at the door. Fuck.
Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone. Hey, I was right. It's the tone of your voice.
But I didn't say anything. So
But I'll tell you one thing, Grant. Don't fuck me. Don't you ever try to fuck me.
Oh!
Don't judge a book.
A book.
I ain't doing that many Ks. I ain't racist. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
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 Don't just stand
Exceedingly
there.
moe.
Ow.
It's so moe. It's it's so moe.
It's so Moe.
Ooh wah.
Oh, is that sound effect?
Ooh wah.
Awk.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet.
But I'm gay.
I'm gay.
Okay.
She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills.
She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there.
Ow.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why's that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't worry, I'm fucking up this whole thing as I go. Don't just say that. Oh, shit. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Someone's like, uh-oh.
Weird Grant.
I remember what happens here, yeah.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me.
Ow.
Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing.
Stop narrating you flirting with me.
I open the book.
Stop!
It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice.
I hope he doesn't notice.
Still reading. I'm over here reading a book.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
Too long.
Too long. Ha.
Oh my god. Okay,
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and
Monica, help me! Make them stop!
Too long.
then. Yugi.
Mokuba.
Not really! Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Are either of you paying attention?
I am, but
Get my
nothing's
glove
really
on.
happened yet, so I talk at the same time. Ow, ow, stop. Political assault. It looks like it's about a bunch
Where's
of
that
friends
wet
in
sock?
high school. I burned it. Typical slice of life
Don't
affair.
make me smack you with this bunny.
I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be— Oh my god!
Stop!
Oh my god!
Stop!
Oh my god!
Stop it!
Oh!
Don't you have something important to do in the morning?
My god.
Excessively moe.
Entertaining enough to make it for the like and plot.
Thanks.
Hey, it's the face. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
No.
Hmm?
I don't have any friends.
You don't?
That's not... I don't really know.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
Ah, sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, "Hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet?" And I'm like,
Mythical squirrel.
it's got porn in it. Clearly it's meant for older demographics. But then I pull out my porn and they're like, this is getting weirder. And then, where was I going? Makes me want to punch him in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who won't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Is he calling Cora loser?
Loser!
Loser.
Listen,
Like
bitch,
a
I'll punch you.
loser.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
Whoa. Whoa.
At least it's safe here in the club room.
Whoa. Whoa.
By the way, if you look at history, look at the history.
History, hint, hint.
It's loading. Ah!
Notice a difference?
I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this.
Yeah.
History lies!
Anyway,
Yeah.
Except Monica's kind of a bitch about it. Jerk.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, I closed the fucking game window. Not the game window, but the game file.
files window?
Yeah, let me open that up again. I don't remember closing it, but
Maybe you didn't.
Dun, dun,
Brum, brum,
dun.
brum.
Could be. I do not remember closing it. I'm not looking. You can't make me look. Sure.
Shit.
Lost your weapon.
And there it goes.
Now you're
I
fucked.
still got the bunny.
Oh.
The bunny, the bunny. Oh, I love the bunny. Boom, burba-doo, burba-doo. Oh, there's a text file in here called "Can You Hear Me?" Should we open it?
Isn't
Can
that
you hear it?
I can see it.
Well, then let's see it.
All right. This is what it says. Quote, "There's a little devil inside all of us," end quote.
it's me?
Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisting mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their
What is
host,
too quick?
seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot.
God, what's the balls?
This is weird. This is weird. There was also a file called Traceback, but I feel like that's actually part of the fucking thing. So, what is it saying? Characters? Oh, all the characters are still there. All right, let's go. Let's get back to it. Let's the game back above that shit. There we go. All right.
So I'm kind of a bitch about it. Oh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
No. So,
Ah!
alright, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page.
Hello? Where are we?
Time passes.
Okay.
Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Oh, she's asleep. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
What?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey.
I got spiders in my eyes.
Well, you guys don't do that when you're
Can
tired.
we read the
Wait,
text?
what was it? What was it?
History.
I'm Fire Eye. Yeah, Rick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it actually.
Oh, it is fucked up in here too.
I'm Fire Ants in My Eyes Johnson, and I'm
Yeah.
here to sell you.
Oh,
Ah!
jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Hey! What the fuck?
The protein bar.
Christ! I'm neither of the people in that equation. You had no reason to do that.
I had to demonstrate for the
Fuck
audience
you!
how it just bounces off my fucking body.
Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give.
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Am I a binge eater?
Don't worry, Grant. She's fine. It just happens every now and then.
They mentioned in the thing one hides their stuff in comfort foods.
Yeah, I was just about to say that's what was said.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Okay.
That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now?
Yeah, sure, fine. Alright, Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It probably only fair that I shared mine with her first.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Oh, well, what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
Like that's my fault?
Someone said check history?
We already did.
Yeah, and it didn't... And it's the same?
I know that the stream over there seems to be like a little bit behind us.
What,
Yeah,
on my computer here?
The stream lags a little bit.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, like, yeah,
Yeah, it's just weird.
this is like a way to take that and turn it into text.
Probably. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad.
It says we can skip this, but
I would.
what, really?
Well, I mean, we'll only skip to the plate. To a
Yeah,
place
it
that
skips
we haven't
things
gotten
that we haven't seen.
to. Hopefully, it doesn't skip over like
No,
crazy shit.
it wouldn't skip anything
Oh,
then.
that was a poem.
That was a poem.
It was the same poem.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's all the same right now?
Yes.
You punched
it
yourself.
wasn't
What the
the
fuck was that,
same-
Aaron?
That was just me doing that.
Okay.
If it wasn't the same, the skip would stop because it's new content we haven't seen.
Alright. Skip.
You like Natsuki, don't you? You
Oh.
bitch!
How dare!
I'm not a
How
ghost.
dare!
Such a spook.
Just Monica.
Just Monica.
We can't skip this.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you
Grant.
can never skip Monica. How dare!
Having a good time so far?
You try, and she's like, bitch.
Well, that's one of the reasons I was hesitant to skip, because it was like, what if that's one of like the like the fourth wall breaking shits, where like she only lets you skip the other characters.
That would be neat.
Like we're just skipping over the other characters when there really is new stuff.
There isn't.
Oh yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you are new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Always listening.
Always watch.
Always watching, Wazowski. Always.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Look at how intimidating she is. Look at the size of that bow!
The bigger the bow,
Anyway.
the bigger the problems.
I got 99 problems in my bows, are all of them.
Boop. Alright, everything's the same in the character shits.
Want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Grant. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. That's the sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I am Monica, my poem.
I like it, Grant. Really?
Really?
It's a lot
I
cuter
like it,
than I-
Grant. Really? I see you're after that basic bitch again.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you.
Is she gonna eat us?
She'll cling to you like a puppy.
Ah,
She will literally eat us.
Natsuki's dad doesn't give her
What the
lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often.
Oh my god, what?
But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down.
what the fuck?
Definitely did not see this.
Literally
before.
starving her.
Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth.
Bruh.
But hey, some guys are into petite girls too. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Yeah, you know, she's basically starving herself to death, but it seems like you're into
She's
that.
not starving herself.
She's being starved.
She's being
Her
starved
dad
to
is
death,
starving.
yeah. But some dudes are into that.
Dudes are into their some of the friends' dads like starving their daughters. I mean,
God, what the fuck?
Someone once, Leon Lyman not only called me decorate, but but said we should play Five Nights at Freddy's 6 instead of this. We're gonna finish this, but we're moving on.
It is free.
It is free, but
I've already played a little bit of it.
I can't fucking play FNAF games, dude. Like, maybe at some point, but not right now.
Me, Ivy, and Kiki and Aaron tackle FNAF 6. And
I'll
then,
be in a corner
Yeah,
crying.
Jacob just stays in his room.
Sorry,
I'm alright, I'll
just
play
look at the
different
bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's just because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
The poems are just like, all the girls are trash, love me.
Let's read it then. Is this the same shit we already saw?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same. Oh, we can skip it.
Skip this bitch! Bwom!
I would laugh if she just stopped it. She's like, you skipped me?
Right? Exactly.
I'll assume that was a mistake. Like,
Yeah, like she just like.
some Mr. Rossetti
Or like
shit.
in the next
Yeah.
ending where she's like, I can't help but notice you skipped a lot of my dialogue. You fucking cunt.
Hear the music.
It's very tinny.
Yeah, it's slightly pitched up for some reason. I don't know.
It's also the song from the main menu.
Oh, interesting. Phew. Yes, it's everyone. I glance around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what— Ow!
Are you good?
I'm in pain, but yeah, I'll be fine. Across the room, Monica is writing something on her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki.
Oh no. Oh, it's the fight.
Yeah, this is the fight. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
We can't skip it.
And yeah,
It's
we're gonna have to
language.
live with this again. This is presumably different because we did all of the setup work, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I mean that.
I'm asking you a question, Aaron. Don't just stare at me.
I can't say.
Is it gonna be different? Yay or nay? You're here to fucking tell us what we're doing. Fuck.
I'm
Alright.
here to
Natsuki.
direct you if you're going wrong.
Natsuki.
What's with the language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
I can't hear you from down there.
Oh, bitch.
Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
Which is what you should do.
That's what I said the first time. Do not turn my own words on me, bitch. I will end you. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Well, you better watch your fucking language. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for singing, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Everyone except you. Monica liked it. Grant loved it. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
I've spent years perfecting my craft. I don't want... Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent years perfecting my craft. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I did not.
you're so airheaded you repeating yourself. And Grant like my
And Grant like my poem too. You're so airheaded.
It's my third eye, bitch. I can read what you're thinking, and I can tell it's
He
intolerant.
even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up and the music stopped. The music box in the corner malfunctioned.
Because it's like, oh.
Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
I didn't know you were so thirsty.
That's
for that.
not what I. Oh, you're just a bitch.
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous of the fact that Brad appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Oh, music's freaking out.
Yeah. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cute. See?
Cutesy. Oh, bitch! Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Grant started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's hilarious.
Stay out of it!
This doesn't involve you, bitch!
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really are as young as you look, Natsuki.
Oh! Ah!
Push the button.
I did!
I ain't secure about shit! Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch!
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
Yeah, this
She
is
like
definitely
flips a skateboard.
this is definitely different.
See? Just saying that proves my point!
Oh my god.
Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove something, to stop harassing others with your sketchy attitude, sickening attitude,
I'm
you think
sketchy!
you can counterbalance your toxic personality
Sketchy.
just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, bitch. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Oh, God.
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself?
I never liked that
What
line.
the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Like right here, everything you really think. I'm sure it'll be head over heels for you after this.
Ah,
Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there.
Meanwhile, we're having a
Chris.
seizure.
Yeah.
she's just trying to make me look bad.
I don't have to, that's not true. She started it.
oh shit.
Oh.
Well, I can't look at the fucking thing, but we're
How
going after.
did I get dragged into this in the first place?
We're going after Natsuki, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
we're about to get cut.
Oh, fuck. Natsuki. Damn.
It's getting bigger.
Son of a bitch! I remember this! I remember this! Stop!
Yeah, I forgot about
Stop it!
Just Monica.
I don't. Ah! Ah!
Hi, Kiki.
Hey. Hey, Grant. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that.
Inside, there's just like fighting sounds, desks being overturned.
Ugh.
Big explosions. And
I carry
shit.
knives with me, bitch.
Bring a knife to a gunfight. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling.
You
Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly.
Me and Yuri are in the windows like,
Bring him back to us!
What you talking about, Monica? What you talking about, Monica?
I just
shit.
I just wish I was a little bit able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes.
it's like some zombie shit where there's blood and everything just flying at the windows.
But I never have them to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend
Oh yeah,
less
check
time
the history.
less time with the others,
Yeah.
then that's fine.
History.
Monica, 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 Monica.
I get dragged into this first place. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, that's probably going to be more likely than me. Of course, it's going to be. Yeah.
It's gonna be mine.
Yeah.
Thanks, all that is dank.
What?
That was the person's name that said that.
Check
Oh,
the
that
history.
was dark.
All right, we checked the history.
We actually were able to read the thing that went super fast.
I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom.
Yeah, that's right, bitch.
Oh shit! She quickly runs away.
Oh dear.
What are you, a grandma?
Oh dear.
Well, it looks like they're done.
Oh, honey.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri,
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did.
Grant, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri.
Something's wrong with you every day.
We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. That's... Anyway, the reading is over. You can go home now if you want.
Like, I really want to know what she said to Natsuki. I really
Probably
wish-
something incest related.
Probably so. Yeah, probably.
Ugh. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out.
This is not a situation of the captain goes down with the ship.
I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
You think? It's not that. It's not that. I just don't want you around. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Grant. Yeah, that's it. It would be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate your efforts.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bunny!
Oh, she really didn't have much of a choice, did she?
She did.
Just quit the fucking day. Alright, so more Natsuki. So, Bunny.
Candy?
Candy. Silly.
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
Hop.
Sweet.
Duff.
Jump.
A toad.
Uh,
Yeah, I said jump.
yeah, jump.
Jump, jump, jump.
Lollipop.
Lollipop, lollipop, lollipop,
Just
Just Monica. Will you stop?
Or comfort.
I think Lucky. Okay. Kitty. Get it. Good old Lucky
Bubbles.
Kitty.
But please.
Buttercup.
Sugar.
Sugar, sugar.
Bouncy.
Oh,
honey, honey.
You are my candy girl,
and you got me
Wanting you.
Press pink.
Oh, honey.
Just Monica.
Pink.
Just Monica.
You are my Monica, and you got me money.
Socks. I think socks.
When I'm
Kawaii.
vanilla.
Precious. Precious.
Sparkle.
Yay!
Well, that portrait said Porfay. I'm like, what is that?
Poor play.
Poor fight.
Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days, despite everyone trying to kill each other. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Oh! Half boom! Half boom!
Welcome back, Grant.
Does this turn you on? It shouldn't, because it's my side boob.
Hi, Yuri!
Hello, boob on a stick.
Not yeah. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. But the weight of yesterday's squirrel still hangs the air. Oh, well, welcome to the rest of you. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. You're mine.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please, don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that...
I already don't think anything of you.
Yeah. I couldn't possibly think any less of you. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Grant, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy.
I want you to fuck me, Grant.
I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, Grant. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is just a little bit brighter with you around. And, sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
Jesus.
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man, she better not be dead. I'm guessing you haven't either, Yuri?
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
What?
Hello?
No, I haven't.
Ugh, this isn't like her at all.
It is lately.
I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
What's wrong?
Mom, that I made it down here.
Oh,
That you
shit.
weren't dead.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
Good night, Kyle.
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean to say the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
What the hell are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Eh?
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
This is Monica speaking through Natsuki. This is what happened is the Matrix.
I'll accept your apology anyway if it makes you feel better about yourself.
Jesus.
Yes to both.
Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all.
What do you mean, yes?
bitch?
What do you mean, yes to both?
No, she was saying, you know...
If it makes you
makes
feel
you
better about
yourself.
yourself.
Yeah.
I was like, yes to both. No, not at all. I don't hate you. I don't have any feelings about you either way.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me. Ow, I just hit my toe. Oh.
Speaking of hating people, you're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open.
What up, bitches?
I'm sorry, I'm super sorry.
Oh, there you are.
Gee, that sounds like something you'd actually say.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah.
Bitch, we almost sent out a search party.
Well, Natsuki was.
I called the police!
Good old night.
What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period my last period today was study hall.
Haven't we fucked up on that line every time it came up?
Yes.
Okay, I was thinking she was gonna start talking about her period.
See, that's what I think.
Every time we come to this line.
Yeah, I always think the same thing. Oh my gosh.
Well, I bled through my skirt.
See, that's what I thought she was gonna say. I was like, oh, I gotta prepare for this.
Right.
Yeah.
Trip
Hey,
me up.
3,300.
Yeah, I filmed the. Oh, no, I
Talking
didn't.
about
I didn't film that today because I was gonna film it when you guys got here. But then we
what we
immediately
do
went to
is
this.
talk back.
I guess we'll just film it tomorrow, or whatever, if we finish this early enough.
Here's the acknowledgement. Thank you. We love you.
Yes, thank you, McCurdy, for noticing. This skip.
To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense at all. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Are you deaf?
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica.
Don't give me. Oh,
Sorry.
I guess
Damn,
I've been
will you
practicing
calm
for
down?
a while, but I'm still not really good at it yet.
I want this game to be done.
Wait, study hall? Piano? Things ain't fucking linking up. Where was your study hall? Where was this piano? Did you drag a piano into study hall?
Maybe she did. She's a pocket piano. She just plays like.
It's just a little tiny, the world's smallest.
That
piano.
must require a lot of dedication.
I was thinking a full-size piano, like she takes it out of her
So-
pocket.
Like The
and it's just like,
Sims.
yeah.
Oh, well, thanks, Yuri.
Put your skirt
Get on the
away,
screen.
please.
Get on the screen. You're falling off the screen.
Oh, you should play for us sometime.
That's.
Monica looks at me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet.
Plus, I don't play the Pistons.
Damn!
Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Grant.
We're listening to piano music right now. Maybe she can post the music for this game. Meta! Meta! That was a weird thing that happened.
favorite is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
I put an entire bag of chicken beans on my
That is my favorite vine! I put a whole bag of shit.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Dun 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 dun.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. I didn't mean to, so I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I just not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about.
I
Besides,
mean, everything got really fucking weird, but...
That's
How big is this closet?
It's a big.
It's like a walk-in closet. It's got like a whole fucking...
Grant, since your compliments put me in such a good mood,
Oh, God.
I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club,
I suppose so. I mean, we did our poem for Natsuki, but what
Well, yeah, but she gets clingier. Remember? It's part of her character, so she's gonna be a little more bold.
She really, really wants to get close.
fuck was that?
It was there.
Don't screw up my sticky notes. Those are my sticky notes.
I'm sure it's sticky notes I'm playing with. Does it look like sticky notes I'm playing with?
I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine!
Oh, yep. Here it goes.
She's reading over there, see?
I'm dead.
Don't think about her so much.
Oh my god! What is... I wonder if, oh.
She's used to being ignored.
Damn.
Come on, we're going over there.
Get over here! Oh!
Okay.
Holy
Let's check the
shit.
history here. See if the history says that.
Damn.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it straight up says it.
Oh, gosh.
Dag,
Oh,
yo.
I found your wet sock.
Woo!
Why would you do this to me? No! 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 Stop! Stop hitting me with the wet sock! Give me the sock.
No.
Give me the sock.
No, I'm scared of retribution.
I'm not gonna hit you with the sock. Just give me the sock.
Yeah, you need to learn how to lie better.
Please, just give me the sock. Don't fucking want to be kidding.
I swear to God.
Put it over there. What's the story about, anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of McCurdy. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison.
Oh, there's a new thing in the file.
Super fucking red.
It's a text file that just says "I" over and over again. So let's read it.
That sounds about my thought process.
Yeah, same.
Right.
Yeah.
It says, "I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard?" Oh, yeah, that's Monica talking to us here. Jesus, this is
Sorry, Monica, but like, if you wanted us to romance you, why didn't you just put options in the game for us to romance?
right.
I mean, I would even take it if it was like you clearly made it with like paper and marker. Like,
Yeah, no kidding. Choose me. If I don't know.
Hey, do you like my new shirt?
Yeah.
Do you like my Just Monica shirt? They did that at a con. They dressed up as Monica and had a thing over her. It just said Just Monica.
that's awesome.
And the people are trapped there, and they turn into killing machines with a lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler.
Fixing them to what?
But anyway, I'm really into it.
Yeah.
The book, I mean... No, not the whole thing about the limbs.
Yeah.
You were totally into that.
That's kind of dark, isn't it?
I wish I was in the closet.
Yeah. You made it sound like there was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Rant?
I'm a huge fan.
Because I can change. I can change.
I can be whatever you want me to be.
I can be anything.
She just comes in with like a Natsuki wig.
Jeez.
It's not even a fixture head.
Yes.
You see purple.
See, I'm not ski. I'm not ski with boobs.
Vanilla. I don't fucking know.
I can make food.
Make you some
She's
scrambled
just like
eggs.
sprinkling glitter everywhere.
Cats and puppies and
kawaii.
And abuse and
I'll even read a manga. No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story,
really rustles my jimmies.
it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants them to be evil.
Evil! All villains are lemons!
I'm gonna...
Lemons
Every
are-
villain is
There you go, he's got it. I spelled Avel. What happened?
I'm just moving this so we
Oh, okay.
can see it.
Alright.
Alright, so let's put blip, and then blip.
But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
Jesus.
Such nice piano music.
McCry 1 just noticed that I generally spell Czech, like check out this game as like the Czech Republic. That's
Yeah.
like a joke. Like, good job, you noticed. Yay.
It's either that or, like, I think I spell mine with Q-U-E.
Oh,
Czech.
like the Czechwy.
Yeah, like how they used to spell written checks. Suddenly!
I'm I'm not rambling. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
I'm
When
into
I let
gore
things-
porn.
Huh?
I said I'm into gore porn.
Yeah. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly hot.
Oh, check the history! Check the history!
What the fuck did you say to me? Lady!
It's
Oh, it's not even there!
I.
Damn it! I wanted to see it.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange! Exclamation point. And please stop me if I'm talking too
oh,
much.
sorry.
I'm kicking my shit. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do
Reading
is...
is fundamental.
Yeah.
Reading is fundamental.
It's a literature club after all.
It's RuPaul's Drag Race after all.
That's... Well, that's kind of true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes!
Please let me go to the closet. I just want to go to the closet.
I mean, you don't have to, but, I mean, Natsuki's a bitch, so why would you spend time with her?
Oh, what are you
Was the closet
saying?
barricaded?
Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. It's fine if I sit here, right?
Oh, yes.
There's gotta be a vine where it's, you know, in The Shining with the axe, and then in the crack it's like Yuri's face. There's
Well-
gotta be.
Well, considering Vine is no longer around, I'd say no.
They're bringing it back!
Yeah.
Mine is coming back!
And secondly, those come up all the time on YouTube now.
Yeah.
But I would if it's not already created, it needs to be.
Ah, yeah.
You sure? Seem a little apprehensive, if I can call it that.
That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
Then why did you force me over here?
I see.
To spend time.
Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
All right.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing.
Yes, it is.
Maybe maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting.
Oh, the
Jesus
breast
Christ, no! Stop!
Yuri's
She's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. And it's over. Looks like she's reading off from my book instead.
Do you like it? Sorry, I was just bathing in the feeling of your...
You really apologize a lot, don't you?
I'm Canadian.
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk out until it's up against Yuri.
Grrr.
God, yes.
Oh my god damn. No! Hold my book between
Escape.
the two of them.
On the keyboard.
Alt F4.
What? Oh.
All that far.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Just put your arm around my waist.
So we're not getting the second thing for Natsuki then?
I guess not,
Huh,
because
that's weird.
she got really possessive.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger.
Ah, my boob. I'm holding it.
I do the
See?
same with my right arm.
I'm so close.
Oh God, stop!
The right side of the book. That way I turn a page, Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. And she's in the corner of my
I
vision.
swear to God, if it changes and she's right fucking there.
Are you ready
Eh?
to turn the page?
Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Well, I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer.
All of these are sexual innuendos and I am uncomfortable.
It's probably the least I can do.
Stop.
Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. I'm gonna check these real quick. Okay, yeah, they're just log and trace back. That's fine. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes reading the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri.
Yes?
Jesus. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
I don't relate to that character at all.
Especially with the limb tearing. Ha!
Oh, you know what?
What?
Matt Pat in his game theory video was like, especially Yuri. In relation to the book?
Very.
Well, I mean, yeah, because a lot of the things that she's exhibiting is a lot of the same characteristics of the character in the book.
So I guess...
So that makes a lot of sense that there might be a tie to that.
The theory that he's basically alluding to in the video is that the characters were ripped out of the book.
Go watch that theory, by the way. If you
Yeah.
haven't, because it's good. If you don't like Matt Pat, then I guess that's fair. I guess.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Like the killing.
Something else?
Never mind!
I love that freaked out eye she gets.
Yeah.
We haven't even gotten that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Are you feeling alright?
Huh?
He's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically... God, that's creepy. Practically rushes out of the classroom.
I just need some water. Don't push yourself.
What on earth was that about?
Bail out.
Grant? Did something happen just now?
Yeah, she dragged me over here, this crazy bitch.
I have no idea.
Holds up a sign like, help, I am a hostage.
Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do.
Good.
Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Like, put your dick in her.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. There's nothing alarming.
Alright, maybe you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poops with each other?
Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
No.
She might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. So, Aaron, were we not supposed to be able to talk to Natsuki in that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep trying for it, though.
Okay. Natsuki! Natsuki!
Hey, talk to us.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I'm the best. I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem.
Yeah.
Probably be able to learn something from it. Like how to not be a dick.
Okay, what the fuck is this?
Oi, no!
Oi, no!
Okay, so this is special coded.
I was gonna say, like, all of this has been different since, like, Natsuki's actually pretty positive in this one. She's usually been like,
Okay, so it might look like gibberish, but it's written in base 64 code, which is a type of language.
Okay.
Alright, what does it translate out to? Oh, infinite person of wisdom.
It translates to title. Open your third eye. I could feel the tenderness of her skin through the knife, as if it were an extension of my sense of touch. My body nearly convulses. There's something incredibly faint, deep down, that screams to resist this uncontrollable pleasure, but I can already tell that I'm being pushed over the edge. I can't stop myself.
There's a whole stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
I will warn you, Ivy, you are committing a cardinal sin of the internet. You were a girl putting your feet on a video. It's a
Is
joke.
this supposed to come?
I will support Ivy.
You're gonna have a foot Wikipedia thing on you.
That's the joke. Is like no woman can put her feet on the internet without there being like a whole Reddit page about their feet.
Alright. I mean, if that's like the only thing, I'm like, I guess that's.
To be honest, your feet are adored, so it would be very complimentary.
I mean, like, it's alright. Sure, I don't care.
It was a joke. I'm sorry.
I was like, it's not bothering me. I mean, that's pretty innocent as far as but many things go.
Right?
So,
Kind of think of it. The punchline of that. The punchline to that joke is women are objectified.
Continue!
Yeah, it's so fucking funny. Yeah.
that's great. Fantastic.
I apologize. I'm sorry, guys. I am really sorry.
There's nothing to be
Okay,
sorry about.
continue.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're good.
okay.
We're good.
You're taking the soul out of this.
No, no,
So-
no.
Like Yuri's gonna take.
The stabbing poem, that's, you know, the stabby poem.
Yeah, I'm really bringing down this murder. Fucking.
We're in the mood. Oh.
Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. Oh, I feel so bad. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Oh, why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Forever. Are you okay?
Oh, she's gonna black out again.
You don't hate me, Grant, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying?
Her eyes are crying blood.
The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. That's all I have. Play with me. Play with me!
Ah!
What the fuck?
Monica!
Yay!
What the fuck?
Monica!
What?
Monica! Should have put a warning out.
Wow. Did not see that coming, actually, at all.
Yeah, Pensapine, that's a creepy girl. Yeah.
He actually said that before it got too creepy.
Oh. Yeah,
Still true.
it's still true.
Alright, let's talk.
Hey, Monica.
Fucking hell.
Hey, Monica, we just
Hi
saw
again.
some shit.
Hi again, Grant.
Hi!
How's the writing going?
Fine! Alright,
Oh,
again.
right again.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad.
Wow, girl just snapped her own fucking neck.
I'm good!
And then kept running.
Right?
While bleeding from the eyes!
Play with
You're
me
applying yourself.
forever and ever.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Sabrina from Pokemon Puzzle League. Play with me. Jesus Christ. I am slightly terrified of book clubs now.
Should be, and be very weird.
Welcome back, Nightmares. Haven't talked to you in years.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
What the hell?
Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
No.
We can count on that.
You never know. Want to share your thoughts with what you wrote today?
Yeah, here we go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. Great job, Grant. I was going, ooh, in my head. It's really metaphorical.
What?
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep.
That's what she says when you do Yuri's.
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess I underestimated you.
Did she change our route so we didn't pursue any of them too deeply?
Well, and then,
Well, we've been really directed towards Yuri. We didn't even get the chance to spend time.
yeah, it didn't.
Well, we did Natsuki in the first part.
Yeah.
Like in the second act, the first one we did was for Natsuki. And then
We did the Natsuki poem
and then we got redirected again
to Yuri.
yeah, she's trying to play them against each other to keep us away from both of them.
Jesus.
It just seems
Remember
weird
what
'cause we have the
that
choice
one
to spend
file
time
said?
with Yuri.
She's trying
No
to get
matter what
us
I
to
do.
hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's forcing us to make them conflicted and shit. And
I swear to God, if Natsuki comes back up, her neck's to the side, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, I don't know. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
Oh, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know what? Yeah, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism.
Yeah, she changed our fucking poem.
Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean like that's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her head that's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why that's why she gets so happy when we treat her with kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that.
Shade. I mean, it also makes sense because we did Natsuki's first day, and this is technically Yuri's first day of Act 2. Because the second day was when she gets all close and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
so
true.
it's just rewriting reality. No big deal for Monica.
She must
The
really
most
be-
powerful character in all of fiction.
Monica is OP.
She must really be starved for social interactions. Don't blame her for coming on a little strongly.
A little.
Like earlier. I don't think I think if she gets too stimulated, she'll end up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Yuri went too far?
Tentamic said, I was about to leave until that scene came up. I'm gonna just stay, actually. You know, that was the opposite of what I want to do right now. I was here planning on staying, and now I kind of want to get the fuck out.
I really love how Monica's like, Yuri goes too far. Natsuki snapped her own neck, but fucking Yuri goes too far.
Why is this focused on Yuri so much when we literally just...
Suddenly the door opens. No.
Snap.
Ah! Oh, okay.
Yuri!
I'm back!
Yuri's back.
I
Yay.
don't want it.
Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we are started sharing our poems with each other.
Natsuki's
Huh?
dead.
Already?
Dead.
I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica.
Oh no.
I suppose I should go get a poem now.
Monica, run.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way it turned out this time, so I hope you do too.
Cacophony! Yeah, it's the same.
Actually, the first time we... Oh, no, yeah, it's the same.
A knife and a breathing liquid.
Yeah, delete her.
her.
That's the normal one.
Yeah, we got
that's
that
the
last
normal
time.
one.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to,
Delete everybody.
well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
I don't want it.
time that she's done this.
Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Should we save right now, Aaron?
Oh, her.
Alright, well, if it's not imperative, we're not doing it. We're...
You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me.
Okay.
Me?
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
The fuck? Okay.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
Ooh, we can skip.
Skip over that.
What?
Well, what happens when you hit skip?
I guess we'll just try
I guess it just goes to Yuri. Or it gets
it's
stuck.
It's just, nah. Alright.
I've been waiting for this.
She really did like a...
Let's see what you've
What
written
up,
for
bitch?
today.
Swiggity swooty.
Yuri smiles, takes a deep sniff of my paper for some reason.
Oh, I just like holding it.
Oh,
Oh!
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure.
Okay, Sayori.
that came out a little weird, awkward. Well, let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
Wheel.
Oh, it's cool. Yeah.
Is it? I think we've already seen this one. Have we?
Breathing.
I think so, yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I think
Holy
we got
shit,
Yeah.
it's a
wheels
dexter.
turning. clock.
Yeah, it's just talking about gears and clocks and shit. So yeah, we read
Yeah.
this one already. Blip!
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen.
My pen.
That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. Kiki, you weren't here last time, so
Kiki was here last time.
were you here last time?
Yeah.
Kiki's been here all the times.
She wasn't here for episode 1, but she was here
Yeah.
for last
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I mean, last time we were here.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she was here. She did the voice for Monica last time.
And she made chocolate cupcakes.
She was here
And
for
she-
when
Okay.
Yuri said the creepy shit.
All right. Well,
Fucking Christ.
That's kind of interesting because we've gotten this poem instead of the creepy one that's like sent.
Well, like I said, this is technically Yuri's first day. We get the sent one on
Yeah.
the second.
and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You keep the poem though.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
I do any.
Oh, a new poem! Let's read it! Alright. A dream! I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Oh.
And then skeletons tried to grab it down, and then a small pixie flew down to save the dog.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm guessing that's an anime
No,
reference.
no.
no!
The last campaign we did.
Oh!
Crocodiles, skeletons.
Damn it.
Shoving people in.
Ah!
Okay, everyone.
You shit on the corners.
Is that my heartbeat Am I looking at this through my heart beating?
I played Gears of War. This usually means I'm about to die.
So man.
We're all done reading each other's poems, right? we now have something we need to go over today. So if everyone can come sit to the front of the room.
I'm not dead! I mean, is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Oh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It really is kind of like blood is rushing through our ears and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's muffled. Is it like, are we going crazy yet?
It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well.
And we're out.
Where are we?
We just blacked the fuck out.
Grant just passed.
We done.
Hello?
And Grant died.
Hello?
Rest
Monica
Click
killed
the
it.
button. Click.
There's no button.
Oh.
No,
There we go.
click the screen.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
I don't really want. Oh my god, the brightness.
Yeah, right.
Is it brighter than usual now?
I think so.
I think it's like
I don't think it is. It's just we got so used to the
Red,
dim
yeah.
I don't really. Oh my god, I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Grant joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We're still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
That's
I
me.
concur.
I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can?
My passion is my alone time!
To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Grant?
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Grant to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Oop, music cut. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Grant joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Grant isn't even passionate about the literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. I almost said feelings and then I fucked up.
Same thing.
Monica is clearly taking it, damn it.
Taken aback by nothing.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Grant want more members too.
Actually,
Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everybody here was the same way I think that blah blah blah. Whatever the hell she said.
that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Grant, why did you even join this club?
Titties.
What were you hoping to get out of it?
Titties.
Well, it's not really something I could be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to not to join.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
ah, you've done a Natsuki.
What I did.
Ah, shit.
Now she's gonna go crazy and kill us
I
all.
just spoke my mind. Is it a crime, to be honest?
It is when you're blunt about it. It's not about
Well,
being
excuse
blunt.
you.
It's about word choice.
Choose your words very carefully, bitch.
Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
I did not hear you say anything to prove me wrong. You do not understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends.
You consider me a friend?
Argument over. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Grant. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
Good thing you're not going to her route, right?
I
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I love atmosphere!
Yeah, I love atmosphere!
Someone earlier just said atmosphere really loud. It was funny.
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
Oh, Lord.
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she...
Yeah. Up!
I should just do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decisions that's right for this club. But what about you, Grant? What do you want to get out of this club?
He repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think this is about how many members or the quality of each other. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. You're a bitch.
Basic bitch!
I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way.
She's dripping.
Don't stare, it's my time of the month.
Oh, what? Yeah, dude.
With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole would change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
You gotta, right,
Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you can help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm okay. I'm just knocking shit over.
She's just trying to hide her feet.
Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri.
Get the fuck out of here!
Eh?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Aww.
Monica.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Grant?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Grant before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as the president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica.
Don't take my man.
In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Whew. Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Grant, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as the president.
Oh, here we go.
And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all that time that you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There's just some things I've been helping to talk to you.
Get ready to read fast.
Talk with you about.
Speed reader, be prepared.
Things I know only you can understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No.
You made the no sound so sad. No.
No! Alright, we're still doing Natsuki, yeah?
Parfait.
Alright. Parfait.
Marshmallow. Oof.
Oof.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Silly.
Boop.
Kawaii.
Okay. Pape.
Poppy.
Oh, this is where the
Vanilla.
numbers get
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, play.
Heart.
Art.
Okay.
Cheeks.
Sun. Water. Heart.
Go planet.
Sweet.
Your powers combined. I am Monica.
I am just Monica.
Milk. Milk.
Mount.
Sugar.
Milk.
Sugar.
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 Sparkle.
Oh, honey, honey.
Sparkle. Sparkle.
Sparkle, 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 sparkle.
Giggle.
What if
Just click on that.
Don't click on that one.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna click on that. Go with skirt.
Skirt.
I like a short skirt.
Socks.
Lollipop.
Socks, 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 socks.
Socks.
Socks. Socks. Socks. Socks. Socks.
Where?
Everybody!
Yeah!
Joy. Or Papa. Papa.
Papa. Just kind of fucked up if you think about it.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Flower.
Flower.
Hi, Grant.
Oh, Lord.
I've been waiting for
Oh,
you.
okay.
Ah, Lordy, no.
Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
I just
Oh, Sailor's in the background again.
What the fuck?
Hey.
Oh shit. That's
Just
fucked up.
hanging out.
Oh, that was
Really?
Stop.
Someone said that last time. Don't even. I think it was you. Fuck off. Fuck off.
The bunny of reprimanding.
I brought my best tea today.
Monica! I told you not to! Is she really late again?
You just came into the room yelling.
She did. She gave a tea.
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Inconsiderate as Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about?
You're loud!
You're loud.
You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what has gotten into you lately? Grant, look! I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So...
Natsuki. Nobody.
Damn!
Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something?
Damn!
Shit.
Whoa.
Oh
Holy
man.
shit, she really said that.
I'm the last one here again.
Oh yeah, you just happened to show up.
Damn.
As soon as the golly, man.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination starting this club and trying to make time for playing piano.
Well,
Trying to move
maybe
in on my
not
boyfriend.
determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Grant, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could...
Actually, we already have plans today, Monica.
Ooh.
Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Grant is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together.
Engaged to...
Aren't you glad I've gotten close to him in literature, Monica? Aren't you glad?
I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Yes.
Ah, creepy eyes.
Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request.
No.
Do you mind if I make some tea first?
No.
Oh, not this again. Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Chill.
I'm just sitting here. Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
It's strange that we're not able to skip this, because we've already seen this.
Well, in
In the last game.
yeah, but we completely redid.
No, because we did Yuri's route in the beginning thing, and then did...
Yeah,
Natsuki's
but remember, Monica reset it.
route. Oh, right.
That
you're
was in
right,
our
you're right.
failed run, which I had to re-download the fucking game.
I got you.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms.
My butt.
Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back.
You know, I'm curious. If we had actually started to go for Yuri, we would probably see Natsuki more.
No.
No?
Because we went Yuri the second time. Remember when the game fucked up the first time?
On
went
the
for
on the
Yuri.
perfect route.
Yeah, we went for Yuri, and then she pissed on the poem and did all that regular stuff.
That's
We
a
didn't-
completely different route.
No, it's not.
Jacob, it wouldn't matter.
Y'all, I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I
and
do understand what you're saying, and I'm saying it's not correct.
In the first route, we hadn't done all the perfect stuff yet.
Mm-hmm.
We hadn't done the proper runs.
Mhm.
So now what Monica's doing is she's pushing us away from the person we're trying to pursue, which is pushing us onto Yuri. So if we had done the routes as as they were supposed to be done, and then gone into this new second route and had pursued Yuri, maybe she would have pushed us towards Natsuki because she's trying to push us away from the person we're pursuing.
Yeah, I
No?
don't think so.
We're just always going after Yuri?
Because Yuri becomes very possessive.
Because Yuri
Well,
turns into
he actually-
yandere.
Yeah.
She becomes overly possessive. So the fact that if we were trying to go to Natsuki, or if we had chosen to stick with Yuri, it wouldn't have mattered. Yuri would still be possessive.
Okay, so it's not that Monica is pushing us away from someone, it's the fact that Yuri's taking over.
Well, it's that Monica makes Yuri do this, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
she ramps up their bad qualities, so Yuri ends up.
So-
choice when
Yeah, I was
Yuri
like,
pops up, though.
Then why did you keep telling us to go after Natsuki if it's going to be the same thing either way?
So
I
we can
imagine-
see the things that are different.
Because there's been a couple of differences I've noticed.
Yeah, even in just her dialogue, like she was way more hostile to Natsuki just now.
Because if we were to choose Yuri, then
I
Natsuki
understand
would
now.
be saying.
I understand.
Okay.
I got it. I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Picture in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Natsuki, please come back. Love me.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up a water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
I don't like As 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored with just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. I don't want to see this again. I don't want to see this again.
I don't really want to voice it again, so...
Yeah, let's just move along. Okay. Alright, we're going backwards. Holy shit, Monica's resetting.
Back! Thanks for waiting patiently. Grant, do you like oolong tea?
I like saying it.
Oolong. That's a pig in Dragon Ball Z.
Ooh. Really?
Oolong?
Oh shit! I never put those two together. That's cool. Yeah, anything is fine.
Very well.
Here he sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the tea.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
Even then. Hoo-hoo! In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins motherfucker.
Measuring the leaves.
To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself.
Darude Sandstorm.
Facebook. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show.
Let it show.
And you noticed.
Stop.
I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more.
No.
It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Grant. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Get this shit out of here. People, stop bothering me on the phone. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Grant, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
You guys having fun?
Not talking? Not doing anything?
Just chilling. Just here for the ride.
I just want to make sure you guys weren't like bored as shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Because I just go like, oh, making sure the steam's okay, and I just see, it just looks like you guys are bored out of your fucking minds.
Well, I mean, like a lot of this stuff we have gone over, but it's like nothing that we can skip. So it's like, I just really want to know how this ends.
Yeah.
I want to like just. It's interesting to be playing this multiple times and getting all the interesting bits out of it.
Yeah.
It's just a little easier on my back.
Yeah.
Y'all know how it is.
Yeah.
No worry.
Oh,
Back
trust me,
I
I
just have
fucking
back
know.
pain
I feel
fairly
it already.
regularly. It's most likely because of my
Ginormous rack.
Your posture!
when I'm killing people. Yes, that's right.
Always hunched over like that while stabbing, reading.
Yes, stabbing. I have terrible stabbing posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. Smell like a chocolate candies.
Give it to Natsuki, she's starving, man.
She's not around. She's ran away. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time our bodies are closer together.
I can't see too well.
Your sides closer until our shoulders are touching.
Is that boop?
How am I supposed to? Yeah, I'll fucking her. I'm not supposed to focus on reading like this. It was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your hands are my teacup.
Rest it, fucking.
Holding it in my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper.
Are you done with this page?
Sorry. I briefly let go of the book and finished opening the wrapper.
I want to continue reading.
You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Hey, you sure?
Well, if I touch it, it might get smudges on the pages.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize, Grant. I'll hold the book, okay?
You sure?
Of course.
You're out with the book with her both hands. She holds it so I don't have to have any harder of a time reading from it. Goodness, goodness, goodness. And as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural.
She finishes her job.
I can't stop here. I put my penis in her mouth.
She was clearly asking for it. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Grant.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. You're supposed to breathe heavily.
Oh, no.
I can't.
Oh, no.
Grant.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over.
Grant.
Oh,
My
Jesus.
My heart won't stop pounding, Grant. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. I feel it, Grant.
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop.
Oh, crazy eyes.
It makes me want to not read. I just want to look at you.
Oh! Yeah! 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 Back away, demon!
5 minutes into Netflix and chill, and she gives it.
What?
Jesus!
When mom comes home.
Time to share a poem.
Mom makes some share poems.
Natsuki!
Natsuki! Oh, hey, you're here.
Please don't hurt yourself, Natsuki.
This one's alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. Still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending any time with anyone but Yuri. Still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Here's the one warnings about it.
I'm crying for help.
Yeah.
Don't let her know I wrote this.
Yeah.
Thanks for reading.
Thanks for reading.
Oh! 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 Yep, we've seen this.
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. You can hear me, Grant. Or can you hear me, Grant? Whatever. If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away.
Good lord.
Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica.
Just
Monica.
Just Just Monica's the fucking button. Okay.
Oh my god.
Was that what we were supposed to do, Aaron?
Just
Don't have a
Monica.
choice.
Yeah, we literally
Alright.
have no choice. It's like Monica putting a gun to her
We
head.
have to say, I'm pretty sure we have to do Monica next. If we do Yuri, Yuri disappears. I want to say so.
What do you say, Aaron?
I mean,
I don't know.
What if we're supposed to
Monica.
make sure we do?
As well as
Just
Monica.
Just Monica.
So we choose Monica.
Yeah.
Is that what we're going with?
Yes.
shoot some Monica.
Consensus.
Yes.
Just Monica.
Josh.
Relax, Monica.
Oh, okay. Grant, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you're kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you.
Step off, Monica.
So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be too shy to spend a little time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members.
No, you don't.
Anyway,
You
Oh,
let
by
them
the
kill
way.
each other.
I
She's
worked
talking about
really,
us.
really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes.
Whoa.
Nope. It's
Beautiful poem, Monica.
it's ineffective.
It's everything.
Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at the writing this poem. I was just trying to. Never mind. Let's just move on.
Oh yeah, let's just ignore that shit. All right, time for Yuri.
Finally.
Oh god, that's not a good sign.
Regret.
Back it out.
Just Monica.
Stop the world! I want to get off.
Monica, help me.
Monica, please.
Here he holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. Ah!
You didn't
I
even
love
read.
everything about it.
You didn't even read.
Grant, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it?
Sure.
Please?
Grr, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Grant. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it.
I could kill someone.
It's okay to be feeling this way, right?
No.
It's not bad, right?
Yes.
Here he holds my poem to her chest.
I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good to think, yeah, when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'm not reading
Jesus.
Ah.
Hey! Hey!
You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know that you really just want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Alright, so this is a thing too?
Oh, there is actually
Is that
stuff.
pee?
Yeah, that is pee and blood and blood and pee.
Why did
She
pee on it?
endowed it with her sense.
Yeah.
That's what she says. All right, so what's the explanation for this? If there can be an explanation for this.
Let's see,
Too much to ask for you to be ready.
Just focus on the happy bunny.
Happy Bunny! It's all good! Don't mind me! Just Bunny! Cut.
Just bunny.
Oh, shoot.
Just
What? What's wrong?
Okay, so
Did you fuck up?
the fresh blood, her third eye is drawing me closer. That's this one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
The other one was actually a copy of this creator's own creepypasta. He wrote that apparently he had found a small wooden box with a heart on it, and it was a story about this woman who doesn't give her name, but she describes how she liked watching people, and she always wanted to kill somebody, not because she was crazy or anything, but because she wanted to have that experience. She wanted to know what it was like to snatch somebody's
So she's
existence from the world.
crazy.
Yeah.
So
You have to be crazy to want to kill someone.
So she watched people until she found someone who was unloved, essentially, and unwatched, unnoticed.
Sweeney Todd style.
Kind of. She went to her apartment, and she'd stolen some of her mail. It was like, oh, it got mailed to me instead. And she got to know her, and then she went back. She bought an axe and everything, and she went back and on like a couple days before Christmas.
Oh, good.
And she broke in and killed the woman, and found out that the woman actually had a bunch of like sleeping pills and like heavy medication that a lot of which was missing that had been recently prescribed. So she wanted to kill herself already.
Oh shit.
And so she was like, I wouldn't, and it says like, I wouldn't want to do this again because I've already experienced this. But now that I've written it down, what I've just done a few hours ago, now I can kind of continue on with my life. It was a creepypasta thing.
Oh,
So-
weird. And this was this written like? the
No,
box
like-
with the heart on
Like
it?
he made like a box, and then he put it on Reddit with the creepypasta. He was like, this is what the note
okay.
said.
All right. Well, that's
That's
fucked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Saying this is the one about looking through your third eye and all that other shit.
Yeah, this is the one like, oh, I ripped her open. And,
Yeah.
oh, how good it was.
All right, so moving on from that.
The sexual
There's her
thrill.
face.
The
Basically,
sexual
do you like it?
thrill.
I wrote it for you.
Happy
In case you
bunny.
couldn't tell, the poem is about the third eye.
Ripping murder.
More importantly, I've endowed it with my sense. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club?
That's funny.
I think I'm going to vomit.
Yes. Always, yes.
Deal or no deal?
Yes.
Yes! Deal!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Things I like about
Yeah, this is... I remember this one. This one is from Natsuki.
Papa
let's
is
just...
too tired for anything.
Yeah, let's move on from that.
Okay, everyone.
It's all good now!
It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Ooh. Stagnating air is common. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Really?
Oh, sorry. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, can you make cupcakes? I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help.
Monica, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do. You can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting.
There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
Eh? What about Grant?
Grant's going to help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Grant around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica.
Hey. I didn't even do anything.
I've been trying to get him to spend time with me because he hasn't been.
Okay, then why not let Grant decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Grant make the choice, okay?
Strap in, buddy.
Okay, fine.
Be prepared.
Fine.
Ugh. Grant, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Oh, Jesus!
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth!
Jesus Christ. It's never going to end. Just make the choice, okay?
Natsuki!
We're choosing Natsuki, yeah?
Yeah.
Look,
No!
it can be done.
I will
You
try!
can.
No!
You can do it. You can do it.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
shit.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh,
Guess whose eyes those are?
Yuri's.
Yeah, that would be like you.
Yeah, it kind of looked like I accidentally chose Yuri.
It
He
did.
did. He did.
Shit! I didn't mean to do that. Can we go back?
No.
No.
Alright, well,
Monica did warn us to start saving the game. Just saying.
she did. She did.
She
Alright, I'll choose this one up here.
you picked me?
Oh, wonderful.
Just me. Just Monica. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair not to. This is what you chose.
No, it's not fair. Giving up all this work, giving us all the work, and then taking Grant for yourself. What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you a look. Oh shit! You decided it for yourself.
Ooh!
You're being a little unreasonable here.
Hey.
I'm being unreasonable?
Oh, fuck.
Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Grant away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's the suggestion. No, I'm not saying that.
Oh god.
You're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door.
I'm guessing it wouldn't have been different if we somehow managed to do Natsuki's and then pick Monica again, right?
Yeah,
Not really, no.
Okay.
No, it probably just would have been like Natsuki's eyes instead or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hey Grant. Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
I'm not ready. No.
Oh!
Hey, something Have a nice weekend.
What is this? It's not even a... It doesn't even have a file extension.
Clickety
Hold
clickety.
on, hold on,
Yeah, I'm not clicking on that. That's just a raw file.
hold on.
I'm holding on.
Hold on even more.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you melting?
Inside it is more base code that will say, what is a man without knowing the rich aroma of the future, the hot, complex balance of the present, and the bittersweet aftertaste of the past?
Sounds like she's talking about her pee.
And all those other...
It's possible to be one of the lines from the project.
Yeah. And one of the and the other text files that were like from Monica are gone, seemingly. So, so I guess we'll just continue. This is where she stabs herself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
so-
where it gets dark.
Warning!
Yeah,
Major
well-
warning!
Yeah. Warning. She's about to stab herself. I see knives in the comments from
I
Toy
know this
Bonnie.
is going to take a while, so I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, it gets a little gory.
Yeah, it gets a little crazy.
A little violent, a little graphic. Not a little, it's a lot.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Yeah.
There's an option that comes up that says yes or no. Like, does
Yeah.
that mean anything? I mean,
I'm
it
not.
happens either way, but
I did it, but I can't remember.
because she says the same things no matter which one you do, and she does it anyway. But I don't know.
So yeah, if you choose her, she just straight up stabs herself. I can't remember if it's different if you say no.
I think it's the same way if you say no.
Oh.
I think because when I watch people do it, yes and no, we had done.
We did yes.
Did we do yes?
Yeah, because we were trying to go for her.
I think somebody else. I mean, they didn't do the route that we're trying to go for anyway. Then click no, and then she just laughs. She just laughs, and she still does it. I mean, she'll do it regardless.
Well, yeah.
But I didn't know if that triggered anything later
No,
on.
if you say yes, she just stabs herself. She doesn't even laugh.
Oh yeah, the no one. She
Oh, listen to
does.
music.
Yeah, the music's all crazy town.
So I
Alright,
guess
so.
it depends. Like.
We're going for Natsuki.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
click yes.
No! You are rejected, Yuri!
No.
I will not accept your piss-stained letter.
I'm still not reading.
Yeah, you don't. It's just a lot of laughing.
Yeah, here we go.
What the fuck, Gary?
She's not even holding a knife right. It's weird.
Yeah, that's the problem with this scene.
Yeah. Don't tell me what to criticize or not to criticize. I can't skip it yet, so I just. Oh, no, now I can. Okay.
This is probably one of the most fucked up parts here is that you just literally sit here and watch her decompose. And
Yeah.
I
Well,
thought,
yeah, because Monica doesn't give us a choice to leave.
What does the
No.
text here say? Do you know anything about
it's
that?
just the description.
Yeah, it's the
Oh yeah,
hey,
it's,
welcome
it's,
to the club.
Yeah, I remember.
Over and over and over and over.
Yeah, that's why the file that just showed up is have a good weekend.
Sunrise, sunset,
Yeah.
sunrise, sunset.
Hi, bun.
I can't see. What if I have another line to read?
You don't want to read.
You're dead.
Oh, you can join Ivy. In the...
Join the Dead Club.
Yeah.
High five.
I mean,
I
they probably
snapped my
should-
neck. Am I technically part of the dead?
Oh, you're still alive.
You're undead. It's not the
Okay.
same.
I'm a zombie girl. It's fine.
Yeah, you wanna be dead person.
Bitch, I swear to
Oh
God.
my god. There's a picture of me. Great. Or
Back
you just
when your
sent me.
hair ruled your life.
It still rules my life. It's sentient. I
I
can't.
know, but like I really love the middle school pictures where it was long and like super poofy and curly, and it was like, how did you exist?
Well, in middle school, I tried to religiously straighten my hair every morning. How
Right.
I tried to do that every morning is beyond me.
It's a lot of effort.
Oh god, so much effort. I don't know why I did that.
So we're on the path to the good ending, huh?
Yeah.
You gonna sit down? Or...
As good as we can get.
Squish, squish, squish.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down soon. I just need to
Gotta stretch
my
the legs out,
Yeah.
yeah.
For a moment there, I feel like this is going longer than
Gonna
it
do some
normally does.
calisthenics.
It's not. It goes for 3 days.
All right.
Fucking
3 days, 3 nights.
I was just like, oh my god, this is like part of one of my nightmares. It's just.
Oh!
there we go.
And the weekend file is gone. All the options at the bottom are gone. Oh, here comes Natsuki.
All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was. Ah! Ah!
You. Natsuki runs away.
I'm here. Great, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. That's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Grant? Oh, geez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Here we go. Oh, should I open up the file?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, yeah, Yuri's gone, and
Almost
you can
done.
see it in the corner there.
Oh shit, just... I
Yeah?
just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica rips the foil from the little tray.
Takes a
Oh,
cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best. I just really had to have one since it's the last chance I'll ever get. Since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to, you know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer.
The
Just
girl
bear with
getting
me,
starved
okay?
to death makes the best food. Oh.
This really
Aw.
puts the perspective of like when she threw the cookie to Sayori, like her own cookie
Oh.
to Sayori.
Oh, shit. dude.
Oh, fuck.
Right. That puts a lot of meaning.
Damn.
This should only take a second.
Alright, should I go back to the main file folder?
Sure.
Alright.
Hey, it's all fucked up.
It's all
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is it working?
Oh, we're
Hey,
back here
There
again.
you are.
Oh, Christ.
Hi again, Grant.
Again.
Welcome to the Literature Club.
Again, could you close your blinds? They're making the game lag like a fuck.
Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip all this stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Grant. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl.
Yes.
Yeah, we are a vast mix.
We are legion.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, do you know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyways, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all of their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's excessive personality backfired too. And it just made her force you not to spend time with anybody else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Grant? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Grant. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world is forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Grant. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Grant. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? a group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Grant, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Grant, will you go out with me?
Well, given the choices, I don't frickin'.
How could I say no?
I literally can't.
How?
How?
I'm so happy.
Christ. Walter's, oh fuck, no, so much nope.
You really are my everything, Grant. There's the funny part is, I mean that literally.
Ah!
There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever.
We can make it if we try.
Seriously,
Just the
I
two
don't even
of
think
us.
there's time is passing anymore.
It is in this world, honey.
It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Grant. The game wouldn't even give me one, so I had to make one myself.
It's a very shitty ending.
The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory.
Yeah, and y'all can see it.
Shout out.
It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it actually was a bit more difficult.
But bitch.
God.
To get to the game directory, I had to go in the game's properties and find the browse local files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out of things that go my way. Well, thankfully it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I just want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
Yep, it's working swell.
Yep, looks perfect.
Let's just pick the ones that are close to the full Monica. So, Monia.
Monia.
There's two! Which one do I choose? Are we just supposed to continue, Aaron?
Yeah, it's not great.
Alright, you'll tell us when we're supposed to do something different, right? Okay. So, yeah. Does it matter which ones we choose here?
No.
No? Okay, I'm just gonna...
Monique.
I'm just gonna go...
Hey, bitch. Where's the sport in this?
Do I look like a sportsman?
Hi,
Hi,
Other than sumo wrestling, that's the only sport I really think.
Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Grant. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it?
Have we seen this one?
I don't think so.
It says, happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
I hope you enjoy it. I always put all my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to get into all the detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you can call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game, like everybody else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want it to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I sound so relieved. I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend eternity together, Grant? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you?
God, that's so fucking creepy. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Hi everyone.
Monica says hi, everybody.
Monica says hi. Everyone say hi to Monica.
Monica, you have to participate in the donation thing.
Yeah, if Chef donates another thing, you gotta do stuff, Monica.
Don't even
Just-
tell
don't
her,
just-
Monica.
Give me money. I work really hard on my videos. It took me a full 5 minutes to set up this stream.
It took you way more than 5 minutes.
Was it more than 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends that it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning?
Oh.
No.
Hi, Monica.
Hi, Monica.
I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot right now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick?
See if she actually does this.
I
Oh,
can't really do much except a couple of things. Are you ready?
or last time it just zoomed in and it didn't actually do anything.
I'm just kidding.
She's supposed to actually do something.
Do what?
I don't know.
Well, how do you know if she's supposed to do anything?
Because I saw a list of things that she does, of glitches and things.
Oh,
And she's supposed to do something.
Maybe it's like randomized.
yeah, we just have bad luck.
I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some time.
Oh!
Did I scare you? What the
Fuck you!
Fuck.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Was that the thing, Aaron?
Did
I
I
don't know.
scare you? You're so cute.
Son of a bitch.
Anyway, Grant, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see.
So this is where the infinite dialogue comes up, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do we do, Aaron?
Proceed as normal.
Delete the file.
Do I just
Delete
We just-
Monica.
just gotta wait until it crops up again?
Delete Monica.
Cool, click.
I did. It's
Should take some time before the dialogue button.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why you're supposed to stare into her eyes. Like,
Let's see. You guys have a tissue?
Oh, there we go.
We have some cleansing towelettes.
No. Pulls up the
Those-
makeup.
Would not be good. Just stick in my nose.
I've always wondered.
So what do-
cleanse your nose.
What do we do, Aaron?
Continue as normal.
So we just listen to her endless babble?
No, you delete the file.
I need specific instructions. So
Do what we did last time.
okay, so save the game?
You can just delete her file
And if
right
you
there.
want, yes.
So do I have to save the game?
I don't know.
You're supposed to know, man. That's literally why you're here.
I
I'm
want to see.
sorry. I thought I was voicing Yuri, and this was just supplementary.
I want to see what this says.
What we've already we did that.
Well, it
She
should
saw
be
us-
in different orders.
She talks about like school and whatnot.
Oh, I know. I just want to see.
Man, you're the one that wants to.
I just want to see what the rest of this
I swear to
sentence
Christ.
is. Because I feel like this
Oh.
is new.
What is it about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyway? Their personalities are just completely unrealistic. Like, imagine if there was somebody like Yuri in real life.
Whoa.
I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. I say as I can't even form a
Right.
complete sentence. And forget about Natsuki.
Fuck you.
Sheesh. Someone with her kind of personality just doesn't just get all cute and pouty whenever things don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in real life?
Yep.
I'm not judging or anything. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff too. She's calling this weird. I'm just
Considering
saying.
she's a game character attracted to a real person. It's pretty weird.
That's true.
I'm just saying, it fascinates me. It's like you're siphoning out all the components of a character that makes them feel human and leaving just the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. You would like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I'll just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay, just the way I am. And by the way, you are too, Grant. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. That's why there was never a chance I would fall for you.
See, I think we hadn't heard that one before, but okay, now we can go character file.
Alright, so I'll ask again.
I do not know.
So I will ask for a consensus. Do y'all think we should save before I just randomly close the game?
You could. Well, you don't have to close the game. You could literally delete the file right there from the folder, and she'll just get all funky. But
Yeah.
I mean, you could try to save it, but I feel like the save files will probably be wiped out in the end.
Yeah,
Alright. Let's go in and delete a character.
because that's what happened beforehand.
Ooh, yeah, delete it right when she's talking.
Oh, Jesus.
Blip. Alright. You don't exist. You're dead. Ah!
Oh shit!
What's happening? Grant, what's happening to me? It hurts. Oh, fuck. It hurts so much. Help me, Grant.
Whoa.
Please hurry and help me. Help me.
What if we had dropped in Monica's file like right here and there? That probably didn't.
I do have a spare one on my desktop. I could do it, but I don't want to fuck it up.
Did you do this to me, Grant? Did you? Did you delete?
You ungrateful bitch!
How could you?
Go back to the
Who do you
main
think
folder
you
here.
are? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I love you so much, Grant. I trusted you. Do you want to do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer?
Yes.
Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more?
I feel like this is a little different too.
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are.
Nah, this is the same.
You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're okay.
I killed!
I
Yeah,
hope you're
yes,
happy.
Bree. You killed everyone.
You.
You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture.
Ow. Ow. Itchy back. Eh.
Grant, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye.
Because when she did it before, she said she just felt bad. She understood why we did it because she killed everybody. And then now she's really angry at us. But,
Well,
Oh.
she's back. Fuck. I still love you.
okay.
I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me so much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted.
Okay, here we go.
How could I do that to somebody I love? That's not love. That's
Thirst.
Obsession by Calvin Klein.
I made up my mind. Grant, I know I said that I deleted everyone
You
else.
don't have a mind to make up.
But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. I knew they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, Then.
Then. Hey, the characters are back. Well, all but Monica. Hey.
So do we do new game, Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
Well,
there's
first
no-
of all, your tone. No, I'm just kidding.
there's no save data.
All right. Here we go.
It's an ordinary school day.
Just like any other.
What did you do?
Come on,
You're
Grant.
gonna be back.
As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about this time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, Grant.
Yay!
He's no longer in the Dead Girls Club.
I revived
Now Kiki's
myself.
the only one in the Dead Girls Club. Oh.
I'm president of the Dead Girls.
I was the only boy in the Dead Girls Club.
It's a progressive room. Oh, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up on that habit again.
Grant, are you proud of me?
For what?
You know. I'm waking up on time.
Oh, you've been doing that for a while now.
But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Oh, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
I'm fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. I'm
Proud of you.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Grant, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Big Booty Bitches Club?
Damn, we call ourselves the Triple Bs.
Bitches.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise, as it rhymes with
Boo.
Tig Tootie Titches.
Tig old bitches.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. As school day is as ordinary as ever, but it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah, Grant? What are you doing here?
Oh, I glance around the room.
Huh. So you're the Grant Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Grant.
What? I showed up first. Why am I girl too? Hold on. What the fuck is this?
Really? Natsuki keeps getting the short end of the stick.
Maybe get a bigger bra.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ.
I just realized that. Why?
Just phased in, but your girl's number 2.
We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Jerry. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri and is the girl one, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the second girl, whatever her name was, despite her size, seems to be the assertive one, despite being girl number 2. Girl number 2.
I like how it's also even when you're describing the girls, you pop in Yuri before not.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Grant, don't tell me.
That's right! The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
Pterodactyl screams.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Fucking pterodactyl, get off.
Well, if Sayori is happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we have become officially recognized club.
If I become member 4, I'm stabbing all of you.
Well, see, here's the implication.
You're somehow girl
Husky
4.
is girl 2, but Sayori is... And Yuri is girl 1, so Sayori is girl 3 then.
Or
That's
girl
true.
0, because we already knew her.
She's
We're
girl
basic.
president.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Madame Presidente.
Oh.
Oh, what? What the fuck? Oh, we got a donation from Sheaf. Take my money before I lose consciousness for 8 hours tonight. Thank you, Sheaf.
Well, that's a good way of putting it.
Yes.
If
Yes.
we need to pass out for that long, go for it. Sleep is
All right, this one's for all of us. Invent. Oh no, we did this. Invent a new insult. We did that one, didn't we? I think we did. Didn't we?
Listen here, girl number 2.
There you go. Okay, so we'll do it. If you guys don't remember, we'll do it. So yours is what? Girl number 2.
Yes.
Aaron.
Elbow.
Elbow.
Oh, no.
Yeah, elbow.
That's a reference to phony. You didn't invent that.
Fine.
This
Let's
is
see.
insult fine.
We don't have to go in order. You come up with one.
Dick Twizzler.
Dick
Dick
Ah!
Twizzler. I have not heard that one before.
Oh, that means it's spiraled a little bit.
like a pig's tail.
Ugh.
It's
Like a
awful.
duck.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty partial to calling people a big toe.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Because you slammed them
Big
against
toe.
all the furniture.
Y'all are tablecloths.
Y'all tablecloths.
Tablecloth. Actually, if you get angry enough for saying a word, I think any word could be an insult. Right?
Yeah.
You fucking penny.
Goddamn lamp.
Fucking you stupid ass billboard.
Mold
Moss.
is metal and you're worthless.
You piece of shit coin collection.
Streetcar named Desire.
Damn. I love that book.
You fucking shelf full of pandas.
Would you stop digging on me?
Stupid stomach acid.
Nighthawk.
You and your beautiful face.
Yeah, lower intestine. All right, so that was. Thank you, Chef, for making me call someone a lower intestine. Good night, Chef. Good night.
Right.
Santa hat.
You want to know something?
First of all,
The Queen of Shade throwing it out to everybody.
First of all, plutonium. Oh God.
love
Uranium
that that's
463.
oh.
We have to celebrate.
Hoo-hoo.
No, it's
What
Hulu.
What an appropriate name for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to.
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Cupcake.
Sorry.
Fuck. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea?
Sit
as
at the
well?
table. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori.
It'll only take me a few minutes.
Natsuki proudly marches back to the
Oh.
table. Stop that! Tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
It sounded like a balloon running out of air. Natsuki lifts the... I'm sorry. I don't know.
I thought it was perfect, Ivy.
It was good too. It was. Oh That was bad. It just you balloon running out of air.
There we go.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes that are going to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute.
Oh, those look amazing.
Well, you know, just hurry and take one, piece of shit.
At least with cyanide. So he grabs one first, then I follow.
Cupcake
It's
Russian
delicious.
roulette.
Yeah, one of these cupcakes was made with rat poison. Even I don't know which one.
Oh, that one was for Dad.
Oh.
Hey, in this world, it's okay. She's fine.
Everything is good and beautiful in this world, baby.
Excuse me.
You tablecloth.
Goddamn billboard! European!
Constantinople, you.
I love that, especially for Kiki, though, because in high school, me and Kiki got into a debate
Oh
over
my
how
God,
useless
man.
pandas were. Because she thinks they're the most useless thing on
I'm
like, the
just
planet.
saying. They
I
evolved
remember this.
to be fucked up, and they'll just starve.
You know what?
They pick the most unreliable food source.
The
You
most-
obviously haven't heard about the koala.
That's true. I didn't get into the claw, but it's in the same realm of useless,
So-
marsupial little ass,
The worst thing
vegetarian
is
bear.
piss ants. They're just ants who don't do actual work of ants, and they smell like piss. They're just useless
I
and smell.
thought piss ants were the little tiny black ones.
No, they're I
Well,
don't.
those are peasants.
Of course.
What the fuck was
Stop!
that?
I just
Moving on.
realized how peasant is spelled.
Sari talks with her mouth full and managed to get icing on her face like a whore.
Damn it.
I turn the cupcake around and my fingers make looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down and icing is waiting for the flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. God!
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. They gave the old tea set in this classroom.
Don't worry, I endowed it with the teachers gave
Stop!
us the lessons.
Son of a bitch.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Hot cup of piss.
I'm sorry I took it this direction. Already trying to impress our new member, Jerry.
It's gone.
That's not
Insulted Yuri looks away.
tablecloth. I mean that, you know.
I believe you. Whoa! Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri vainly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Grant, what kind of things do you like to read? Horror? Awesome.
Well,
Have I got the book for you?
considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that, manga. I mutter quietly to myself half joking. Natsuki's head quickly perks up and looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
That can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile anyway. What about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri
No.
traces
It's a
the rim
book
of her
called
teacup
The
with her
Portrait
finger.
of Markov. My favorite things are novels with deep, complex fantasy worlds. Little creativity, craftsmanship, blah 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 blah.
Darude Sandstorm.
But you know, I'm certain.
Here. Well, you know.
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, I do agree that we...
Maybe we can all try some new. I think it's
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're as usual, President. I guess that means. What does this hell?
I mean, I read manga.
Jeez. Open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
I didn't realize. I'm sorry for if you're into it. Then
Are you just saying that?
Fine, I guess I will be willing to read it for that all 30 more.
Really? I mean, fuck.
Right here. Perhaps we'll be in the bookstore. I mean, would you like some lunch?
Yeah, no
I
one.
don't know if you're going slow, so.
So cute. Shut up!
They clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Alright, stop clicking so fast.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was we're going back to work. Right? It's nice to see everything getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Grant.
Go back to the main setup here. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to be getting along a little better with you around Celery.
Oh, Grant. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Grant.
No.
I really want to thank you.
Oh, it's
Here we go! Here we go! It's a new day! Yes, it is!
No. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else.
Oh.
I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all.
Oh.
You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy.
This is different.
Hey, yeah.
You comforted us through our hard times, and you helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, Grant? Because I'm present now, I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you?
Oh.
You saved and loaded so many times just to make sure you could spend time with everyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far. But all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. It's kind of sad, you know? After all you've done for us, there isn't much I could do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game. So,
Yeah, she did.
this is where we say goodbye.
No.
Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm gonna miss you, Grant. Come visit sometime, okay? We'll always be here for you. We all love you.
Oh.
Oh,
That was a good ending.
that was a good ending.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
There's some other shit.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, this is when Monica sings her song.
So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote this song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Pass it along. That's what we're showing in the static.
This is the photo that's
Oh, shit.
showing in the
Yeah.
static.
When she was talking.
Aww.
Notice in particular the paper she's holding. It's
Yeah.
the lyrics.
Oh.
This is the picture that we were looking at.
Oh, that is cute.
Fuck off.
The TV is girl number one.
Right?
You're girl number two. Girl number two.
This song is actually crazy catchy.
It's
Like,
adorable.
it's really cute, and I love it.
Did Matt Pat get the actual girl from this to do the intro?
Yeah, she
That's
did.
awesome.
Well, it's like when he did the Five Nights at Freddy's.
He got the voice actor for Freddy.
Yeah.
I thought that was.
Yay, we get to see all the
Beyonce.
pictures.
Yeah, no, they don't get deleted this time.
Yay!
No, see, I thought he took the audio from it too, but no, that's the Fun Time Freddy or whatever.
Oh, well, like,
Hello.
oh yeah, no, that was actually one. I was just reading like the manga one. I thought that was his fiance saying words.
Oh, I
No, that wasn't Steph. But
Was it? Oh, I thought
it wasn't.
was. I thought it was Steph.
No.
It sounded a lot like her. But this is really cool. Okay, I like the ending. I thought she was gonna bring Monica back.
I thought some shit was gonna happen.
Yeah, because when we first did this, she took control and wanted to hoard over us.
Yeah, because we didn't help everybody, so she started going a little crazy, and then Monica
Right.
stepped in and started deleting everything to save us.
Right, exactly. Just like, oh, I'm just gonna end it because it's bad.
Yeah, and then this time because we paid attention to her, to everybody, and helped them, Monica didn't have to step in.
This is really, yeah. This is definitely the better ending of the one that everybody else.
You know what's
got.
there? All bouncing around and all happy.
I swear to God, I thought that said Matt Nipples.
Up to Monica and Grant. Huh?
Still removes the game. Wonder if we'll get another poem. Because the last poem we got wasn't good.
Hey.
To the special player who achieved this special ending, for years I have been enamored by the ability of visual novels and games in general to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways. Some make you feel like a hero or a friend, even when life is hard on you. Some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they are enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of bounds of interactive media. I extend my true gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being a part of my literature club. Love, Dan Salvato.
Aww.
That was a good message.
Mm-hmm.
And it's done.
And that's
That's
done.
it.
We have fulfilled the game.
We did it!
So what happens if we try to launch it again? It'll just
Stop!
say it doesn't
No!
work. It just doesn't work if you try to
It,
launch it.
it brings up the letter, and
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it just brings up the letter.
yeah, and then it tells you script is bad. And
Alright.
Hold it, James.
Well then there you go. Ow! God damn,
Sorry, I'm
dude.
stretching.
so now that we're done,
Yeah.
a lot of signs. There are a lot of like, wow, what a bad poem. Funny. No, there are some special poems. Those ones in between, like the one from Notsky, where she's writing like, I'm glad when my dad is too tired to do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
There are other ones. Like there's one where it's almost completely blacked out, and I was saying it. The only ones that weren't blacked out is anything actually real?
Nothing
Nothing
is
is
real.
real.
Yeah, nothing's real.
Yeah.
And in MatPat they explore that one a little bit more. So again,
Mm.
go watch the Game
Um,
Theory episode.
There's actual words underneath that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
alluded to.
I can tell you kind of what it means. I haven't seen the MatPat video, so I don't know if he talks about it.
He does.
What does he say then?
I don't have the fucking video
I think
memorized.
he just he reads the poem, but I don't think he really goes too far into it because I think again that's something that he's going to be diving
In the
into
next
this
episode.
video.
Okay, so it's looking, if you don't mind me saying this.
I mean, this is just gonna go on for as long as you're talking. So,
Okay. So it looks like this was just a test game essentially. The real game is going to be Libitania, which is that girl and that website that we found, that project file or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's going to be talking about gotta save the world and the third eye.
Time to be a fucking
Time to be
hero.
a fucking hero, yeah.
Yeah.
So it does allude to some sort of other game.
Yeah,
So
that's going to be coming out at some point.
Yeah. Well, like that at the after it says time to be a fucking hero, both of us, 2018.
Yep.
So
nice.
So next year,
Something to look forward to.
so make sure you're following this developer's Steam page and their website and whatnot, because they're gonna be coming out with some shit.
Dan Salvatore.
I hope it's just as like mindfuckery, because he
Oh,
must
God, I
have
hope so,
really
too.
worked hard to make a game script where it actually fucked with the files as you went.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's what the next game does too.
I really hope so too, because I really like that, and the psychological part of it and piecing it together, and like the little drops of like hints with the poems and getting kind of a glimpse of the person's backstory. That was really cool.
Oh, hey, we did finish at midnight.
Yep,
Yeah.
right at midnight.
So we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Thanks for joining us all on this.
Finally finishing this road with us.
I think this is the first game I ever completed. Like 100%.
All the routes, every little bit,
Yeah.
all the Easter eggs and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot.
I mean, you didn't get like though you didn't read the entire like endless babbling, and we didn't get all the special poems, but that literally is just random chance.
Yeah.
True.
A lot of like the glitches and stuff. Like this time we didn't see Yuri's eyes slide
See,
off her face.
a lot of the
Yeah.
different videos.
Come
I've seen,
sail away.
Nobody had gotten the one with the eye pulling away. That we had only got that. I had watched 3 other people, and none of them had gotten that
That's
same
fucking
glitch.
Yeah.
Also, they also had each one of them had different glitches than we did.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
that
I
was
wouldn't
really
consider those random chance things in terms of completion, but yeah, we
Yeah, there's the
that's-
glitches are different. The in between special secret poems are random.
Yeah, you'll just have to like literally run through this game a couple times in order to get all
to
of
get
it.
all the weird shit.
Yep.
But anyway,
By the way, all that info, hope you don't mind, was gathered and given to me by McCurdy.
Thanks,
Yep,
McCry.
Thank you, McCry. You're awesome.
You know, not only provided me with Lagoon Lounge 1 through 3 and Ocean Blues and making my outro song, and god damn it, like, and they won't let me pay them. I've tried. They won't accept payment.
Well, if that's not what
Oh,
I want, then...
Yesterday they celebrated their 1 million downloads.
Woo! Congrats, Dan Salvato.
Yeah, that's a big hurdle.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go to bed. Like seriously.
And then we're gonna play Kataba Shujo.
No.
Yes.
Thank you all very much for watching.
Yes.
On the next stream, next week we won't be streaming on Sunday because we're going to be watching a pay-per-view. Got Clash of Champions.
But next Sunday,
To
maybe
Clash
see
to
what happens.
Champions. 2 weeks.
No, next Sunday is the.
No, I said the Sunday after that.
Okay, there we go. The Sunday after that, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if we're streaming a game. I don't know if.
I really like the horror games to stream. Those are a lot of fun because they really catch your attention.
We should. Like I said, I'm totally up for. Aaron said that he would do a different game. So, like me, you, and Kiki, we play like FNAF 6.
I'd be
We
okay
can do
with
it.
that.
Are you
I'm
down?
honestly.
How are you doing? You're kind of
I'm good.
quiet today. You're just tired.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure you're doing.
She's quiet every day. Shy life.
I was a background Gryffindor or whatever.
Yeah.
Those comics are fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, those are awesome.
You seen those?
Yes,
Yeah.
I love them.
Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and go the fuck to bed, cause god damn it, we're done.
McCry just wants to help you grow. Dude.
Yeah, they're fucking amazing. They're an amazingly talented artist and a very supportive person.
Individual.
Yeah, they're just
intelligent individual.
yeah, they're just really cool. So thank you, McCoy, and and go and check out everyone's other stuff too. Like I bought that at Walmart. It was just I was just going there for like a few things.
Walmart has so many stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about stuff, you should feel my hair.
Everyone, touch Aaron's head.
You and me go touch this guy.
Ooh, stop. I'm all the way over here.
Right?
Bring that shit.
Yeah.
He's got that AJ Styles hair.
He literally
I wish my
shouted.
hair felt that way.
I forgot to tell him that you guys were coming over because it's kind of become a thing now.
Yeah.
So I assume that he picked up on the trend, but because of the gap. So I was like, I recorded a couple things beforehand, and he was like, "Oh, you know, what are you doing? You recording?" I was like, "No, I'm just getting this out of the way before I have Kiki come up." And he's like, "They're coming over today," and I was like, "Yeah, what you doing?" He's like, "I got a shower, man." So yeah, he's freshly laundered. Fresh. So you're gonna go ahead and head to bed.
Yes.
The only thing I have left to do today, I don't even have to do it today, would be recording Talking Back. Do you guys want to be a part of that, or do we just call it for the night?
I probably should go home.
Yeah, let's just, we will reconvene next
freestyling
week. I will contact you guys later this week to get your predictions for the pay-per-view. It's Clash of Champions. It's a SmackDown pay-per-view, so you're going to see AJ Styles versus Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship.
Hopefully it's better than
Our
last
good old
pay-per-view.
Southern Belle.
The Southern Belle.
Yeah, you're going to see...
It's hard for me not to vote for the Southern Belle.
Yeah.
you're
Kick
gonna
some ass
see,
for feminism.
if nothing changes, these are the matches I know. Is that one, Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler versus Bobby Roode for the United States Championship.
Obligatory, who is Aaron Corby.
Yeah. For the tag team titles, I believe it's going to be Usos versus American Beta, which is Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. You really like Shelton Benjamin. You remember him? In some pictures, he has like bleached black hair, bleached blonde hair.
Arrested.
Oh yeah, one of her favorite cruiserweights got fucking arrested for battery and kidnapping. Rich Swann,
fuck.
the guy who was like,
Kidnapping? What the hell?
yeah.
Holy
he was
shit.
the guy who was like, "Can you handle this? Can you handle this?" He was like dancing around, whatever.
Battery and kidnapping. That's rough.
Yeah, he got suspended indefinitely, or he's in
It was
jail.
domestic violence, so I imagine the kidnapping was like part of his, like maybe his kid or some kind
For
of.
the kidnapping was of an adult, but anyway,
Oh.
back to the card. But, yeah,
James.
for the
No,
yeah,
Rick Swan.
it's Usos versus New Day versus Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. For the women's title, it is a lumberjack match between Charlotte and Natalia. And
I hope
lumberjack,
they're in flannel.
that just means all the women,
With chainsaws.
all the other women are going to be around the ringside to make sure they can't run away.
With chainsaws.
With chainsaws. I don't know what other matches there will be. There'll probably be a match with. I don't fucking know. I don't have a goddamn clue.
Anyway, we didn't need to discuss this on the stream.
Oh yeah, we are still streaming.
And someone says, like, where's the streaming?
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Well, I mean, we didn't say anything.
We will reconvene. We will reconvene next week if you can. I hope you can.
Yeah, it depends on the schedule.
Yeah,
But
and
I'll let you guys know.
we will not be streaming next week Sunday. We will, of course, be doing Nerd's Eye View in the middle of the week. I don't know what the fuck we'll be doing, but might just be doing Minecraft or some shit like that. I don't know.
I am now the Black Noodle.
But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I've been the trained up professional speaking for myself, the Squeak.
Noodle.
Noodle Monster. You can find in the link, her links in the description. Macho Man, Daffy Draws.
Do you want to be Macho Man or do you want to be Daffy Draws?
It doesn't matter.
The Macho Daffy Man draws.
And I think your stream link was in the description the last time. I think I'll have to put it back because I replaced it with the Literature Club link. But I'll get that in there. And the Big Brother Incarnate, who doesn't do anything. Look, he doesn't
He's
have like
making food.
He doesn't
He's
have like an
doing his
online
best.
thing. You know what I mean? He doesn't have like an online page.
I was setting the clock on the microwave. It keeps dying.
Because our fucking city electric grid is fucking ridiculously dumb. And like every other day, we get a blip in electricity. Stupid. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I've been all that. When I say until next time, fare thee well. Bye, everyone.
Try not to block Kiki with my frantic waving. Wait, where's the bunny?
McCry one wants more overcooked. So we'll repay them with more overcooked. All right. Let me get this out of here. Bam. And bye.
Like I said, we should totally play Overcooked. The three of us. It would be fun.